Silverado, with 9 unique trims to choose from, including ZR2, designed for maximum off-road performance and capability. With features like an off-road cut front bumper and 2-inch factory lift, no roads are no problem. Looking for a bold and sporty high-performance pickup? That's RST. From its aggressive style to its responsive feel, it's an energizing presence that really stands out. And for the ultimate combination of luxury and capability, there's High Country, offering premium leather seating and a 5.3-liter V8 engine, so you're both comfortable and in command. Stop by and drive one home today, or shop now at SoCalChevy.com. Based on S&P Global Mobility new retail registrations using large pickup segmentation. Call 844-55-CHEVY or see dealer for details.
Let's be honest. Relationships shouldn't be this hard. It's time to say goodbye, grass, because you deserve better. Break up with your lawn and upgrade to a beautiful, low-maintenance, California-friendly garden. Go to BeWaterWise.com and start a new relationship that saves you water today. BeWaterWise.com.
This day in Dodger history.
Place in history?
Got that. September 2nd, 2002. In the top of the 9th inning, Diamondback first baseman Mark Grace hurls an inning of relief with the team trailing the Dodgers 18-0. The all-star infielder retires 3 of 4 batters he faces, yielding a 2-out home run to the Dodgers' David Ross. As we reflect on the past, it's important to plan for the future. Empower yourself and empower your family. Start the conversation about aging and find resources at aging.ca.gov. This is Morongo Casino, Dodgers on deck. On your home for LA Dodgers baseball.
It's the Dodgers and Pittsburgh Pirates on this Tuesday. Starting with a 3-game set. Clayton Kershaw, Carmen Mlodzinski, the pitching matchup. First pitch set for 3:40.
Hot dogs here. Not a ball game without a hot dog. Who wants a hot dog?
It's time for the Hoffy Magical Moment.
It's magical.
It's magical.
Presented by Hoffy Hot Dogs.
Well, with the Dodgers taking on the Pirates, and go back to July 2nd, 2018. Dodgers taking on the Pirates out at Dodger Stadium. A night in which the Dodgers blew out the Buccos.
3 balls, 1 strike. And 1 out. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to left field. He is 8 for 8, including a 3-run home run. Matt Kemp having the time of his life, and the Dodgers lead 16-1.
Matt Kemp with the 3-run home run in the bottom of the 6th. The Dodgers weren't done. They're up 16-1. They go on to win it 17-1 over the Pittsburgh Pirates. This Hoffy Magical Moment brought to you by Hoffy Hot Dogs. Hoffy, SoCal's local treasure for nearly 100 years. Hoffy Hot Dogs, local, so great. When we continue here on Dodgers on Deck, we will check in with Charlie Steiner and Rick Monday. Don't go anywhere. Leading you up to first pitch from Pittsburgh. Dodgers and Pirates. I'm Tim Cates. It's the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers Audio Network.
AM 570.
LA's best sports talk.
The real home of the Dodgers.
Jan from Toyota here with live coverage of end of summer fun at Toyota's national sales event with my special guest, Eli Manning.
Thanks, Jan. Let's get into it.
Down by the lake for some fishing, we've got Eric in his Tundra. He throws his line, and he's going long.
Heck of a team effort there. That Tundra got him exactly where he needed to be.
Next up, here's Kyle, off-roading behind the wheel of a 4Runner.
Whoa, that 4Runner's got some serious moves on the field.
There's excitement in the stadium parking lot with the Davis family tailgating in their new Sequoia.
All eyes are on Dad manning the grill. He grabs some buns from the cargo area of the Sequoia and flips. And look at that. What a way to close this one out.
Sure was, Eli. Until next time, go Toyota!
See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Dealer inventory may vary. Event ends September 2nd. Toyota, let's go places.
We want to remind you that every time the Dodgers win, Cars for Kids wins because we're making a donation. And you should too. Donate that old car to Cars for Kids now. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS today, and they'll pick up your car as soon as tomorrow. It's the quickest, easiest way to get rid of your unused vehicle. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS or go to carsforkids.org. That's 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS or go to carsforkids.org. Remember, that's Cars with a K.
LA County has seen its share of devastation this year.
testing the strength of our communities. I'm Dave Roberts, manager of LA's favorite ball club. In LA, we don't give up, we rebuild. And I love a strong comeback story. Our residents heard the call and stepped up in remarkable ways. We'll stand shoulder to shoulder to rebuild. And we're not finished. Water for LA is more than pipes and pumps. It's about protecting what we love, our homes, our health, and our environment. Learn more at waterforla.com.
This is Morongo Casino. Dodgers on deck. On your home for the Blue all season long.
Dodgers and Pirates squaring off in Pittsburgh. Clayton Kershaw on the mound. We'll dive deeper into the pitching matchup coming up. Time now for the Verizon startup, as we're a little bit more than 30 minutes away from the start of the game in Pittsburgh. Now at Verizon, you can lock in your low price for 3 years so you can save big. Visit the Verizon store today. Let's send it over to Charlie Steiner.
All right, Tim, the first of a 3-game series, the Dodgers and the Pirates. Yesterday, the Dodgers had the day off on Labor Day and flew clear across the country. All the while, the Padres were losing again. Dodgers pick up a half a game in the standings. 2.5-game lead for the Dodgers with 25.
That's Gus Judge. His owner is Aaron Judge, captain of the Yankees. His dog park is Yankee Stadium. Ooh, I'd roll in that grass for days. Betty gets to fetch those dingers. I'm sure Aaron chases him like that around the house. Aaron's also the nicest human ever. Just not to baseballs. My human, he eats shredded cheese by the handful. I hope Gus knows just how good he's got it.
Well, when we moved downtown San Diego from Qualcomm to Petco Ballpark, new uniforms were on the way, and this is the Padre home white. This jersey is from 2007, which was a career year for myself, winning a Cy Young. There's some different memories that stand out. One in this uniform against the Braves, where I struck out a Padre record 16, wearing this jersey, trying to make the Padre and the Friar faithful proud.
Six of their last 10, and only 10 of their last 20, and 16 of their last 40. So the Dodgers are hardly red hot, and the Pirates at home are feeling pretty good about themselves.
Yeah, Dodgers have a couple of things too, Charlie. They got to figure out from a player standpoint. They have to figure it out. Teoscar Hernandez has been kind of mysterious in right field. Well, he's in there tonight, and for Teoscar, he's batting in the number 5 spot. Michael Conforto is batting in the 6th spot. But for Teoscar, it's been kind of a challenge offensively and, quite frankly, defensively. And in that series down in San Diego, Dave Roberts made mention of the fact, hey, look, we need Teoscar Hernandez to come out and play a better right field. Well, since that time, he has been able to do that. But the bat is still kind of lacking. It's kind of here and there at the present time.
Dodgers with 25 games remaining in the regular season, the first of the final 3 with the Pirates, and Clayton Kershaw's on the hill tonight. Game 3, Skeens is going for the Buccos. So this series is far from a cakewalk, Tim.
No doubt about it. Charlie, great to hear your voice. That's the Dodger Game Plan, brought to you by the California Community Colleges. Financial aid's available to help you with tuition, books, sometimes even the rent. It's time to take that next big step. Classes can fill up quickly, so enroll today at iCanGoToCollege.com. Still to come here on Morongo Casino, Dodgers on deck. We'll dive deeper into this pitching matchup. Tim Never, Rick Monday get you those keys to the game. But up next, we hear from former Dodger Alex Wood. Dodgers, Pirates from PNC Park at 3:40. I'm Tim Case, the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers Audio Network.
When you want Dodgers, the only home is AM 570 LA Sports.
Hey, this is Adrian Gonzalez. Daniels Jewelers is a proud sponsor of the Trip Around the Diamond and your family jeweler since 1948. Daniels is giving every fan a voucher for a free team bracelet and $50 off any $99 purchase. Visit danielsjewelers.com/baseball to get your voucher. That's danielsjewelers.com/baseball. You can redeem at any of the 100 Daniels Jewelers stores nationwide. Own the dream with Daniels Jewelers.
Ever sign up for a phone plan thinking, wow, great price? And then a few months later, it's like, surprise, your bill's double. With Boost Mobile, you pay $25 a month forever. That's unlimited talk, text, and data starting at just $25 a month. No price hikes, no contracts. Head to your local Boost store today and get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.
Baseball fans, it's David Vassay. The pennant race is heating up, and it's time to get your outdoor living space ready for the postseason with TimberTech, the #1 premium decking brand. TimberTech looks 85% recycled material. TimberTech is also built with safety in mind. Here in California, fire resistance matters, and TimberTech offers collections with top-rated protection, including a Class A flame spread rating. See for yourself why TimberTech is everything wood should be. Order free samples at timbertech.com.
Step up to the plate with Jacoby & Myers, the official law firm of the Los Angeles Dodgers. With over 50 years of experience and more than $2 billion in settlements, no one hits it out of the park for clients like Jacoby & Myers. If you've been injured, let Jacoby & Myers go to bat for you. Whether it's a car accident, rideshare mishap, or any other serious incident, Jacoby & Myers will fight for the justice you deserve. Call Jacoby & Myers today for a free consultation at 1-800-5 million.
Want to go to college this fall? Don't let money hold you back. To be eligible for a Cal Grant and to get the most financial aid available, fill out your FAFSA or CATA by September 2nd. If you already submitted your FAFSA but only listed four-year colleges, that's okay. Just update your application to include the community college of your choice. Keep your college dreams alive and enroll now at icangotocollege.com.
Roll into Dodger Stadium for LA Kings Night on Monday, September 8th versus the Colorado Rockies. The LA Kings join the boys in blue for an epic crossover at Dodger Stadium. Enjoy the night with the purchase of a special ticket package and claim an exclusive Kings Night jersey. Explore pregame festivities in Center Field Plaza for a night where pucks meet pitches. From slap shots to home runs, LA sports are stronger together. For tickets and information, visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
As we were saying,
this is Morongo Casino Dodgers on Deck on the official home of LA Dodgers baseball.
Dodgers and Pirates starting a 3-game series in Pittsburgh on this Tuesday afternoon. Clayton Kershaw, Carmen Mlodzinski, the pitching matchup. Dodgers baseball is brought to you by Shanky's Pizza Parlor, the official pizza partner of the Dodgers audio broadcast. When it's game day, it's group day at Shakey's.com.
David Vassay. And now, what will likely be Vassay fielding insults from a Dodger player.
It's an engagement of endearment.
This is High and Tight.
Well, I can't believe this because I knew this guy when the Dodgers acquired him at the trade deadline in 2015, and he had a great Dodger career. He had a great Major League career, 12 seasons in the big leagues, and he was a winner, a World Series champion, and his winning percentage in the regular season, .531 as a starting pitcher. One of the fiercest competitors you will ever see on the mound in this generation, and he just announced his retirement. That is the one and only Alex Wood, a proud Georgia Bulldog, but more importantly, after all these years, will always be a Dodger. Alex, thanks a lot for the time, and man, congratulations on a great career.
Oh, what an intro that was, huh? That's the only reason I came on, just to hear you say great things about me.
That's the reason why you decided to retire. You needed this victory lap.
No doubt. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. That was kind of you.
How did you come to this decision? Because I know you love the game so much. How tough was it to make this decision?
Yeah, I mean, I had been thinking about it for a little, and things go by so fast and so slow all at the same time. 12 years is a long time, and I just I was someone that always felt like I gave every ounce of myself every day for as long as I can remember, and just kind of got to the point where I felt like I was ready for kind of the next thing, And so I had shoulder surgery last July, and I tried to rehab and kind of make a comeback. It just was taking a little bit longer than I was hoping. Kind of got into as far as timing goes, kind of got into a spot where I needed to make a decision on what I wanted to do, and just decided, I think that it was time. So kind of been in the honeymoon phase, so to speak, since I made my decision a couple months, 2 or 3 months ago, and just been enjoying being home and playing a lot of golf and hanging out with the family.
That sounds like a good life. You deserve it because you gave everything to the game of baseball. What do you remember the most about being teammates with a guy that is going to go down as one of the greatest pitchers in the history of this game?
I mean, I think the easy answer is just Kershaw's focus.
Folks, that right there is Decoy, the luckiest dog in the world. His owner is Shohei Ohtani, a myth of a man. A human who can do all this with a baseball is every dog's dream. 100-mile-an-hour fastballs, drool, 250-foot dingers, woof. He gets called a good boy in 2 entire countries. And I get Greg. I just hope all that fame doesn't go to his head.
What is it that kind of got you hooked as a foodie, so to speak?
My dad was really into food when I was a kid. He traveled for work, and he would go to places all over Europe and stuff. He was in sales, and I feel like he would come home and try and cook the things he ate overseas. And so as a kid, I was exposed to a lot of stuff that kids aren't usually exposed to, and so I credit my dad for that.
And it'll be Sweeney backpedaling, and he can't make the play. And there goes the no-hitter.
Rolling, does it go fair? Yes, it does. That's a fair ball.
Oh, she's giving it to him. They're up 6-1 in the 8th. She's giving it to him and making them like it.
Doing the pop-up dance, and he dropped it. You don't see that very often.
Abrams is going to think about going to third. The throw too high there. Abrams dives back in. Tag applied this time by Riley. What just happened?
I automatically always say you, and I feel like that's the reason why you have the respect of your teammates with the Dodgers and with other teams, because you had that same competitive energy as Kershaw did. You may not have had his curveball, Alex Wood, but you had the competitive juices, and I will always remember that about you.
I appreciate you saying that, Dave. Yeah, that's really kind. I think it's just about fight, right? It's just about grit and fight, and just it's a tough game, a lot of talented people, and so you just got to kind of fight and scratch and claw your way, no matter what caliber player you are. And so I always wanted to go out there and do my best for the guys that were playing behind me and for the organization, and definitely, I guess the old cliche, try to leave it on the field, And so I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah, I know there's been a lot of good Dodger teams I've covered over the years, Alex, but that group of guys that you started with in 2015 and, you came back to in 2020, a special group of guys that I'll always cherish, that you guys let me in and saw a little peek of what the magic sauce was, because you guys were special people, and those were great years. So I'll always cherish those days.
Yeah, for sure. It was definitely, I always have kind of viewed it as, the start of where they are now, and kind of the foundational years of, building the Dodgers into what they, what they are now,
Yeah.
Just some special teams and some special times for sure.
Congratulations on a great career, Alex Wood. I hope to see you in Los Angeles or in Atlanta sometime soon, or maybe Las Vegas. We'll have a 2017 Dodgers reunion in Vegas. How about that?
Sounds good to me. I'm in.
We'll send it back to you in the studio, Tim.
All right, thanks a lot, DV. Great to hear Alex Wood's voice, one of the good guys out there. Congratulations to him on his retirement. We'll continue here on Morongo Casino. Dodgers on deck, and when we come back, we'll dive deeper into this pitching matchup. Don't go anywhere. I'm Tim Cases, the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers Audio Network.
AM 570.
LA's best sports talk.
The real home of the Dodgers.
Everyone loves a perfect pairing. Swing pools with colorful floaties, so fun. Summer nights and outdoor gatherings, so lively. tacos, and fresh guacamole. So tasty. Energy-efficient natural gas appliances with rebates from SoCal Gas? Whoa, so helpful. Get your perfect pairing at SoCalGas.com/rebates today. This program is funded by California utility customers and administered by Southern California Gas Company under the auspices of the California Public Utilities Commission.
Thank you guys for painting such a beautiful picture, man. I was able to watch that game in my hand.
Loose on the track.
LA, we've been dominating this game a while.
Big brother energy.
When you want to talk Los Angeles sports,
LA is lucky to have AM 570.
You come here. From Dan Patrick and Colin Cowherd.
Legends of the game in every way possible.
To Rogan and Rodney and Petros and Money.
Who is going to compete with that?
You keep this going with your passion.
This city is different.
Nobody does LA sports.
It's Los Angeles.
Like AM 570 LA Sports.
Hey, Dodger fans, the playoff race is heating up, and SeatGeek has your ticket to all the blue heaven on earth action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets, so you can be part of every home team win. Now, whether you're buying or selling tickets to Dodger games or to any other live event in LA, SeatGeek has your seat. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of your World Series champion Los Angeles Dodgers. Your ticket to the best game of your life, SeatGeek.
When you send money to your loved ones, you want more than just speed. You want trust. With Ria Money Transfer, your money travels fast and securely to over 190 countries, including Mexico, Central, and South America. Whether it's down the street or in the palm of your hand, there's a Ria nearby. Download the Ria app or visit RiaMoneyTransfer.com to find a location near you. Ria, your money where it matters most. NMLS 920928.
This is Morongo Casino Dodgers on deck. On your home for LA Dodgers baseball.
It's the Dodgers and the Pirates on this Tuesday, the start of a 3-game set. Dodgers hit the road, an East Coast roadie, 3 in Pittsburgh and then 3 in Baltimore over the weekend. Series opener coming up at PNC Park. First pitch at 3:40.
And now, before the Dodgers hit the diamond, we look at the pitching matchup.
Presented by your Southern California Toyota dealers. Work hard and play hard in a new Tacoma with an I-Force turbocharged engine. It's a truck built for the bold. See your Toyota dealer today. They make it easy. It hasn't been easy for Carmen Mlodzinski, the 26-year-old right-hander, former first-round pick of the Pirates back in 2020 out of South Carolina. Highly touted, made his way through the minor leagues, but last year and a half he has been back and forth from AAA to the big league level. 3-7 with a 3.86 ERA at the big league level this year. His third season officially, making his 12th start, 28th appearance. He's been used as a starter. He has been used as primarily just an opener for 1 inning. He's also come out of the bullpen quite a bit. Fastball, slider, sinker, changeup. Last time out, he allowed 1 run on 3 hits over 3 innings in a no decision against the Cardinals. He has allowed just 1 earned run in 3 innings and 3 career relief appearances against the Dodgers.
That's Gus Judge. His owner is Aaron Judge, captain of the Yankees. His dog park is Yankee Stadium. Ooh, I'd roll in that grass for days. Betty gets to fetch those dingers. I'm sure Aaron chases him like that around the house. Aaron's also the nicest human ever. Just not to baseballs. My human, he eats shredded cheese by the handful. I hope Gus knows just how good he's got it.
The newfangled idea of the time was night games, and teams thought that the shiny material of satin would reflect the stadium lights better. But satin comes with all kinds of issues. Despite all its drawbacks, this shiny material really does create a show-stopping jersey.
From the front to the back, so just grab a seat at the sideline. You won't miss a play when you go, 'cause the good times are only right here at Morongo.
It's Andre here. Back to school's here, and time to get back into our routines and back to packing those lunches. At Superior Grocers, we got everything you need to keep those lunch boxes fresh and fun. From crisp fruits and veggies to soft, freshly baked bread to make every sandwich better, we've got you covered. Need a little something sweet? Toss in a cookie or pan dulce for lunchtime smile. Make your mornings easier and your shopping smarter. Download the Superior Grocers app for weekly ads and the latest in deals. Superior Grocers. Quality, variety, and value.
Shohei Ohtani sits him down, strikes out the side.
Join us on Wednesday, September 10th versus the Colorado Rockies to celebrate Shohei Ohtani's first pitching bobble in Dodger Blue. Cruise into the park as all fans with a valid ticket will bring home a special Ohtani pitching bobblehead presented by Yakult. Commemorate Shohei Ohtani's memorable milestone pitching in Dodger Blue as he continues to redefine what's possible. For tickets and information, visit Dodgers.com/promotion.
Folks, that right there is Decoy, the luckiest dog in the world. His owner is Shohei Ohtani, a myth of a man. A human who can do all this with a baseball is every dog's dream. 100-mile-an-hour fastballs, drool, 250-foot dingers, woof. He gets called a good boy in 2 entire countries. And I get Greg. I just hope all that fame doesn't go to his head.
Pitch here tonight. It'll be thrown by Carmen Mujinski. Right-hander, 3-7 and a 3.86 earned run average, makes his 28th appearance, his 12th start, and he'll go against 37-year-old Clayton Kershaw. The Pirates manager Don Kelly has thrown an all right-handed lineup at him tonight. And one of their better players, O'Neal Cruz, is a left-handed hitter. He's going to sit it out at least until Kershaw's out of the game.
Well, for Kershaw, the month of August, 5 starts, 5 wins, no losses, ERA under 1.9, batting average barely above 210. And for the Dodgers on the flip side, swinging the bats tonight, they have seen their opposing pitcher 3 different times out of relief. But here's a young man. You look at the last 10 games, only 2 starts in those 10 outings, but his ERA in that time, 1.52, and right now he's on a roll, as are the Pirates.
Kershaw 4-2 on the road, looking for his 5th road win and his 10th win overall. Tim?
All right, thank you, guys. As the Dodgers get ready to take on the Pittsburgh Pirates, Dodgers know that, well, they have a chance to make up some more ground on Pittsburgh, who is off. That's interesting, an off day after a game yesterday. They'll be back at it against Milwaukee tomorrow. And then they'll keep an eye on what's happening in San Diego between the Orioles and the Padres as the Dodgers 2.5 games up in the NL West going into action tonight. Clayton Kershaw, can he build off his 5-0 August? Calendars flipped to September, looking to keep that going. Dodgers looking to build off that momentum on Sunday's walk-off win thanks to Will Smith and that home run over the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch from PNC Park is coming up next. David Vassane's got you covered with all the post-game highlights, reaction, and Dodger talk as well when this one is over. Enjoy it, everybody.
Folks, that right there is Decoy, the luckiest dog in the world. His owner is Shohei Ohtani, a myth of a man. A human who can do all this with a baseball is every dog's dream. 100-mile-an-hour fastballs, drool, 250-foot dingers, woof. He gets called a good boy in 2 entire countries. And I get Greg. I just hope all that fame doesn't go to his head.
Talk to me.
This is called a Crawford dog. Hamburger bun.
Yes.
2 split top Angus beef hot dogs griddled on the skillet, on the plancha.
Amazing.
And then we do a bacon onion jam with Crawford Bach beer.
Pick it up like a burger.
Pick it up like a burger, and you just go in, man.
Let's go to town.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh, best hot dog I've ever had. Best hot dog I've ever had. I love this, man.
This is how I grew up eating hot dogs.
Steal a base, fans get a free AM/PM hot dog and 12-ounce.
Celebra tú también con Betcris.
Folks, that right there is Decoy, the luckiest dog in the world. His owner is Shohei Ohtani, a myth of a man. A human who can do all this with a baseball is every dog's dream. 100-mile-an-hour fastballs, drool, 250-foot dingers, woof. He gets called a good boy in 2 entire countries. And I get Greg. I just hope all that fame doesn't go to his head.
You know, we like to stay on topic here, but Squirrel.
What? Where?
Squirrel.
Where?
Oh, no.
How about that? That went right up into the batter's eye, into the camera position. How about that?
Whoa, that one will fall into the White Sox dugout.
Well, it looks like he's still aggravated about being traded away.
She's so excited she just threw it back. That was off the ledge, too. We can't get that down.
How do you get out, though? That's the problem. There's no exit.
I'm gonna go check out Food Truck Row. So, what did you guys get today?
Philly cheesesteaks.
Both of you got the same thing. Are they that good?
Oh, yeah.
Got a hot dog and some fries.
Just kind of basic ballpark.
Chicken bacon sandwich.
Uh-huh.
Philly cheesesteak.
Okay.
And some...
Crinkle cut fries.
Okay, where are you guys from?
We're from Dallas.
Dallas. That's what's fun about baseball. It brings different regions together, not just the ball and glove and bat.
Is #1 entertainment destination for all the hottest acts. Don't miss Chance the Rapper as he brings his lyrical wordplay to Yamava Theater on October 17th. Catch Colombian American Grammy winner Kali Uchis perform her versatile Latin and R&B hits on October 23rd. And don't forget to bring the party to see Mr. Worldwide himself, Pitbull, when he takes the stage on November 24th. Tickets on sale now. You in? Visit YamavaTheater.com for more details. Must be 21 or older to enter. Please gamble responsibly.
Dodger fans, you know performance matters on the field and at home. That's why Navien brings you the MPF Hydro Furnace, the most advanced way to heat your home with comfort and efficiency. And for year-round cooling and heating comfort, pair the new MPF with Navien's new air-to-air heat pump. Quiet, powerful, and built to win. Don't forget, Navien is proud to offer America's #1 selling tankless water heaters, delivering endless hot water and major energy savings. Navien, built for performance just like your Dodgers. Learn more at NavienInc.com.
Hey, Dodger fans. In the game of life, with its home runs, curveballs, and strikes, the LA County Department of Mental Health has you covered. If you ever feel anxious, overwhelmed, or need immediate help, we're here for you. The Department of Mental Health offers free emotional support, service referrals, and crisis counseling. Call our 24/7 helpline at 1-800-854-7771. That's 1-800-854-7771. Or visit dmh.lacounty.gov.
Fans expect to in every season, but imagine winning the championship 29 seasons in a row. Galpin Ford did that, being the #1 volume Ford dealer in the world for 29 years, led by the Bachman family as the largest family-owned and operated dealer group in Southern California. Galpin has been part of the community since 1946, offering great deals, great service with great people. In addition to Ford, Galpin's winning heritage includes Mazda, Honda, Volkswagen, Porsche, Land Rover, Aston Martin, Jaguar, Lincoln, Volvo, Polestar, and Lowe's. Be a part of the Galpin story. It starts at galpin.com.
Let's go to the Galpin Motors broadcast booth.
And now your voices of the LA Dodgers.
Rick Monday and Tim Neverett.
Live from PNC Park in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's the opening game of a 3-game series as your world champion, Los Angeles Dodgers take on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi, everybody. Rick Monday alongside Tim Neverett and with producer-engineer Dwayne McDonald as we get set to go. Glorious evening here in Pittsburgh. And for the Dodgers, trying to really get back in the winning margin and remain there. While they've won 6 of the last 10, they start things today with now a 2.5-game lead over the San Diego Padres for first place in the National League Western Division. The Dodgers, 78-59 is their record. However, on the road, they have just been a 500 team, 33-33. Did not discount the Pittsburgh Pirates. While they are in last place, the National League Central Division, 23.5 behind the Milwaukee Brewers in that division. The Pirates most recently have won 7 of their last 10 and 9 of the last 13 games that they have played. So for this Dodger ball club, trying to win number 79 of the season. Here's Dave Roberts' starting lineup. Pirates have taken the field. Shohei Ohtani, the designated hitter. Mookie Betts batting second and playing at shortstop. Freddie Freeman is at first base. Will Smith had the walk-off pinch hit home run Sunday at Dodger Stadium. Back in the lineup, he's doing the catching. Teoscar Hernandez is in right field. Michael Conforto in left. In center is Andy Pahz. Alex Freeland is at third base. And batting ninth and playing at second is Miguel Rojas. And for the veteran Clayton Kershaw, a perfect month of August. He went 5 wins, no losses. An ERA of just 1.88. So opening game of 3 here against the Pirates. And for the Dodgers, trying to win their 34th game on the road. Happy to have you with us. All set to go. Game 1, Dodgers and Pirates from Pittsburgh. And with a play, here's Tim.
Thank you very much, Mo. Shohei Ohtani's first at bat brought to you by Asahi Super Dry Beer, embodying the refreshing taste of modern Japan. Go beyond the expected. So Majinski ready to go from the right side. Pirates with their white game pants, black home jersey trimmed in gold. And the Dodgers in their traveling road grays. First pitch swung on, hit high in the air to shallow left. Tommy Pham gets under it. He makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 away here in the top of the first inning. Tonight's time and temp brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch came at 6:42 Eastern time. And 77 degrees with a nice breeze. The game time temp. Here's Mookie Betts with 1 out and nobody on. Betts hitting .250. And Mookie takes a fastball just outside and low. 1 ball and no strikes. Mookie, 14 home runs, 59 runs batted in. Last 23 games hitting .337. He'll take one down the middle for a strike, says home plate umpire Nick Lentz. Sinker, slider, cutter, change, and the sweeper for Majinski. Majinski toes the first base side of the rubber, works out of the stretch at all times. Kicking the 1-1. Swung out, ripped down the left side past the rain tarp foul. And it's 1-2 to Mookie Betts.
The Dodgers may hope that Majinski throws a lot of sliders. Why? .355 average. He's had good luck with 2 strikes, having hitters chase the fastball upstairs.
Majinski out of Hilton Head, South Carolina, sends a pitch home low. It's scooped up by Henry Davis, the catcher. And Majinski gets the ball back from him. Second baseman Nick Gonzalez, a few steps over toward the middle, guarding that part of the infield. Off the bag at first is Nick York, playing in his first big league game this year. Pitch swung on and fouled back. York had been in AAA Indianapolis up until tonight. Had been with the team last September, so this is not his big league debut. It's just his 2025 debut. 2-ball, 2-strike count to Betts. One out, top of the first, just underway on a lovely evening on the banks of the Allegheny River. 2-2, bounced foul past third. Changeup from Majinski.
Well, with Majinski, it looks like an eye chart. It's spelled M-L-O-D-Z-I-N-S-K-I. Pronounce Majinski.
Thankfully. 2-2 pitch. That's rolled foul again past the third base dugout. How many Scrabble points in there, you think, Mo?
Well, when it starts off M-L-O-D, you're in trouble.
And there's a Z. No X, though. Stretch 2-ball, 2-strike offer from Majinski. And Mookie swings and he hits it in the air to right center field. Racing over the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. He will make the catch for out number 2.
The Dodgers do have a little bit of a history against Majinski. They have seen him in relief 3 different times, a total of just 3 innings. But this is probably a different rendition of Majinski now. His 12th start plus 16 relief appearances this year.
He is out of the University of South Carolina. As he does not wait for his outfielders to get ready. The center fielder, Canario, was still running to get in position from right center field as Majinski was delivering the pitch. It was a curveball down and in for ball 1 to Freeman. Freeman hitting an even .300 and checks in second in batting average today in the National League behind Trey Turner. This ball is sliced foul a long way out of play to the left. 1 ball, 1 strike to Freeman. Trey Turner of the Phillies now hitting .301. He's just been very consistent lately. He was always hanging around the leaderboard anyway. Now he finds himself on top. Starting action tonight. Freddie lines one toward left field. Pham on the run, comes in, makes a head-high catch for out number 3, and the side retired in order in the top half of the first inning. Half inning done. Clayton Kershaw coming out to...
Folks, that right there is Decoy, the luckiest dog in the world. His owner is Shohei Ohtani, a myth of a man. A human who can do all this with a baseball is every dog's dream. 100-mile-an-hour fastballs, drool, 250-foot dingers, woof. He gets called a good boy in 2 entire countries. And I get Greg. I just hope all that fame doesn't go to his head.
One hospital in California and ranked in the top 10 nationally for kids. Learn more.
Score bottom of the first inning. Clayton Kershaw ready to go to work with his 9-2 record. Jared Triolo, the shortstop, right-handed batter, standing in a .221 average. And Kershaw, the lefty, winds, kicks, and fires. This ball swung on, popped back and out of play. Strike 1. 0-1 to Triolo. .221 hitter, 5 home runs, 18 runs batted in. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa had been playing a lot of shortstop for the Pirates, but he was waived and picked up recently by the Blue Jays. Pitch foul down the third base side for strike 2. And Kershaw, 18th start. As Mo had pointed out, a perfect 5-0 record in August with an ERA of 1.88. And this ball is drilled in the air to left center field and deep. Heading back toward the bullpen. It's going to bounce off the track right in what they call the north side notch. It leaps up over the wall for a ground rule double. 410 feet away from home plate.
Too good of a pitch on the count 0-2 to begin with. And I go back to what we talked about. You and I talked about it on the pregame show. I mean, the Pirates are coming in. Forget the fact that they're in last place in the Central Division, having won 7 of 10 and 9 of 13. And they're starting to really kind of feel the fact is, hey, look, guys, we might be building upon something for the future.
High signature stretch from Kershaw. Looks back at second base. Pitch home to the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And a curveball misses for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is an early scouting report. There's a gentleman sitting below us. By the 7th inning, he'll be using the sign language. I don't think he'll have a voice.
1-0 pitch fouled back. I think by the 7th inning, if you know anything about Pittsburgh, he's going to be sprawled out, passed out. So I wouldn't worry too much about him later in the game. He'll be gonzo.
I think he's got a pretty good head start.
1 ball and 1 strike as Kershaw checks the runner, comes home, and the breaking ball missing a little high. 1 ball, 1 strike goes to 2-1 to Nick Gonzalez.
And Kershaw just gave Nick Lentz, the home plate umpire, kind of a weird look, like, you didn't call that a strike?
Yeah, look at the computer. It's right in the strike zone, very much so. But called the ball, 2-1, and the 2-1. That's up high. Now it's 3-1. Kershaw, last outing against the Reds on the 26th of August. Allowed an earned run on 2 hits over 5 innings, struck out 6. But one thing to note about that, he retired the last 14 batters he faced. This one is swung on and bounced into the Pirate dugout on the third base side. 3 balls and 2 strikes to count.
Well, here's a count that has really been in Kershaw's favor all this year. 3-2 counts is just a 125 average against him.
3 balls, 2 strikes, and the payoff pitch is low ball 4. He skipped it in the dirt, a slider, and Gonzalez trots down to first base. So first and second and nobody out as the Pirates have set up shop for their switch hitting right fielder Brian Reynolds. At Children's Hospital Los Angeles, groundbreaking research meets world-class expertise in treatment. U.S. News and World Report once again has named CHLA the #1 hospital in California. Learn more today at chla.org. First pitch into Reynolds. Slider low, ball 1. Reynolds and then Tommy Pham out on deck, the left fielder. Reynolds has appeared in 2 All-Star games representing Pittsburgh. Runners off first and second, stretched by Kirsch, the 1-0. Missed just outside. Went with a fastball. 2 balls, no strikes to Reynolds.
That section is going to be empty in another 10 minutes because people are going to get up and move.
Well, they start early here. Here's a 2-0, and this one is laced down the right side and fouled out of play.
I think he started last night.
I think so. He just continued on. Two balls and 1 strike to Brian Reynolds. Stretched by Kirsch, looks back at second, kicks, comes home, and delivers it low and away. Tried the splitter for the first time tonight.
Well, the control has not really been there so far. I mean, if we look at the leadoff double, that was an 0-2 pitch, and it was pretty much down the middle. Then a walk on a 3-2, and now here's a 3-1 on the way.
Kershaw dealing. And Reynolds takes ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Ground rule double, and then back-to-back walks. And the Pirates have loaded the bases here in the first with nobody out. Will Smith goes out to meet with Kershaw, find out what's going on. And this mound visit is brought to you by Jacoby and Myers, because everyone deserves justice.
And Tim, so far it's not been in just one direction, the misses. In other words, it hasn't just been inside or outside. It's been in and out, up and down.
And right now, you're going to have to try to pitch to a little bit of contact, you'd think. Double play is in order. And you're going to have to trade it out for a run, perhaps. Maybe two. That would be a good scenario at this point in the bottom of the first inning. Pitch to Tommy Pham. He swings. He flies it toward the right field line. Long run for Teoscar Hernandez. He won't make the catch, and it trickles past him. In comes Triolo. Gonzalez behind him. Reynolds to third on a double by Pham, and it's 2-0 Pirates. Well, Teoscar just couldn't get over there. He went into a figure four slide near the chalk line, and the ball eluded his glove and jumped past him.
For the Pirates, two across and trying to add to it more with still nobody out.
So as good as Kershaw looked at Dodger Stadium against the Reds in his last start, this start is not going very well to begin with. Now Andrew McCutchen, the veteran designated hitter, right-handed batter, and he will take a ball just off the outside edge. And McCutchen, who really is the old man of this lineup now. 2013 National League Most Valuable Player. 1-0 pitch. Outside again. Kershaw just cannot buy a strike. There's a little stirring going on in the Dodger pen right now. Just some walking around. And a stretch by Kersh. Runners lead second and third. 2-0 pitch to McCutchen. Swung on, hit off the glove of Kershaw, and that's going to land on the grass in front of second base. He'll pick it up. Reynolds will come in to score. That'll be a base hit and a run batted in for McCutchen, and the Pirates lead 3-0 in the first inning.
Kershaw got a glove on it, but could not hold on to it. And really, there was no chance for him to make the play. The infield was too far back to be able to come in and make the play either.
McCutchen, who is creeping up on a lot of team milestones, just tied Ron Santo and Willie McGee on the all-time hits list with 2,255. First and third, and still nobody out as the Pirates have been spotted to a 3-0 lead here. Alex Canario, the center fielder, takes a strike. Kershaw with 19 pitches already has not recorded an out. Pitch to Canario, wave and a miss at a curveball. And that ball was hung down the middle. That's one you might want to say, well, that was a really nice pitch, but in reality, he got away with it.
And the last start, we were complimenting Kershaw on the consistency of a tremendous curveball.
Now Canario wants time to step out of the batter's box. And interim manager Don Kelly with an all right-handed lineup against Kershaw to start the game. Canario waits. McCutchen off of first base, Pham off of third, and the pitch low for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sunshine is glistening off the Allegheny River, and soon it'll be reflecting off the windows of the buildings downtown as we look across the Roberto Clemente Bridge into downtown. This one slapped to right field, running over toward the line is Teoscar. He'll make the catch. Pham will tag from third and score. Canario with a sacrifice fly, and it's 4-0 Pirates.
And finally, register an out.
Runner at first, 2 down. And batter will be Nick York, who gets his first at bat of the season. He's been playing in AAA in Indianapolis, and when the rosters expanded yesterday, he was added. He is a Newport Beach guy, playing for the Pirates. Right-handed batter looks out at Kershaw, and the pitch swung on, fouled back for strike 1. A lot of Dodger blue here tonight. A lot of Dodger fans walking around downtown all day. 0-1 pitch, and that's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. And unfortunately, the Pirates have not drawn what they would have liked to have drawn this year. They've had some attendance issues with the team mired in the basement. When they win, they show up out here. Pitch up high, and it's 2-1. In the years 2013, 14, and 15, all playoff years for the Pirates, the last time they had gone to the postseason. During the postseason, there were fans hanging off the bridge out there over the river. I mean, this was the ticket. And, since then, it's been up and down in terms of how the public feels about their hometown team. There's no question that there's a lot of dyed-in-the-wool Pirate fans in this region. But they don't always come out to the ballpark. 2-1. And that's up high. And it's now 3-1 to Nick York. This has been a nightmare bottom of the first for Kershaw. Pirates with 4 runs, 2 doubles, 2 walks, a base hit, and a sacrifice fly.
Fourth batter this inning, go 3-ball count.
Kershaw's 3-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled in and out of the glove of Will Smith. 3-2. What's funny, no matter where you go in the city or in the suburbs, it's impossible to find somebody not wearing Pirate gear during the baseball season. Here's the pitch. That is swung on and looped to left field. Conforto coming on. He dives. He will not make the catch. Kept it in front of him. Stopping at second base is McCutchen, and in with a base hit is Nick York, his first hit of 2025.
Well, it turns out that was a heck of a play by Conforto. Very little chance to be able to catch that ball. Head first dive, which is always a dangerous dive to do anyway, and because you're going to have to field the ball somehow, knock it down, whatever it is. So he stopped it from getting through. And the Dodgers bullpen is going to get action right now. The call was just made.
Kershaw stretch, checks the runners. Still 1 out, 2 on. This one is drilled down the left field line by Henry Davis, and it hooks into the crowd.
Well, we're not seeing swings and misses at all. And for Kershaw, has not really been able to find the corners of the plate. He's found the middle, and he's missed a lot of times.
Kershaw, high stretch, 0-1 pitch to Davis, the Pirate catcher. He swings, hits a high fly ball, foul first base sign. That'll get close to the seats. It'll get into the seats. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers audio network.
The home of the world champion LA Dodgers. KLAC KYSR HD2 Los Angeles. Make us a preset on the free iHeartRadio app.
Runners lead first and second, 1 down, 0-2 pitch to Davis. It is low, went with a slider and missed.
It's Ben Kasparius who's warming up in the bullpen.
And Kershaw's thrown 31 pitches.
And I don't recall a time that in the first inning we have seen the bullpen throwing behind Kershaw.
Well, the month of August was sensational for him here. The month of September starting out the opposite way as he bounces a curveball well in front of the plate, blocked by Smith. The count will go to 2 balls and 2 strikes to Henry Davis, who was a first overall pick a few years ago. He's hitting only .169, 6 home runs and 19 runs batted in. Kershaw's 2-2. Swung on, grounded foul in the far end of the Pirate dugout. .320 down the right field line, but 21 feet up. The Clemente wall is in right. And it goes out to .375 in right center, .399 in dead center. The north side notch where Jared Triolo's double went is .410. It's just to the left of the bullpens. Another pitch missing high, a fastball from Kershaw, and it's 3-2.
5 3-ball counts.
And 3-2. Swung on and a ground ball to third. Freeland's got it. Goes to second one. Rojas the turn. And that's an inning ending around the horn double play. But the Pirates strike early. 4 runs on 4 hits. There was 1 man left. And at the end of a full.
That's Gus Judge. His owner is Aaron Judge, captain of the Yankees. His dog park is Yankee Stadium. Ooh, I roll in that grass for days. Betty gets to fetch those dingers. I'm sure Aaron chases him like that around the house. Aaron's also the nicest human ever. Just not to baseballs. My human, he eats shredded cheese by the handful. I hope Gus knows just how good he's got it.
I feel like food and sharing a meal with someone is a universal language. You can't go to a ballpark and not have a nice hot dog. So if I'm at the ballpark, I'm gonna get a nice heavy glizzy. You gotta have chili on there, you gotta have cheese. If your hot dog isn't bending in the middle because it's like about to fall apart, then you're not doing it right. So you gotta have a glizzy and then something cold, whatever it is, beer, lemonade, you gotta have something cold to wash that hot dog down with.
Back to the Galpin Motors broadcast booth on your official home of Los Angeles Dodgers baseball.
Well, the Dodgers have a little work to do here at PNC Park in game one of this three-game set, down 4-0. 8 men came to the plate, 4 of them scored. And now Will Smith will start things off after the Dodgers went down in order. In the top of the first inning, Ohtani, Betts, Freeman went down 1-2-3. Now Will Smith, who was the hero Sunday afternoon at Dodger Stadium, facing Mlodzinski. And Carmen Mlodzinski's first pitch is in there for a strike. Top of the second, brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you. Will hitting .293 to start action tonight. 17 homers. 6 runs batted in. The pitch in for a called strike, and it's 0-2. So Will's pinch hit walk-off home run Sunday, his 4th career, his 2nd this year. He's now 2nd all-time in Major League Baseball. 0-2, that's outside. He's only behind Jason Giambi. Giambi had 6 pinch hit walk-off homers. You had a few, didn't you? You had 3? I think it was 3, wasn't it?
Beats me.
2 or 3. 1-2 pitch. That's fouled off to the right. Well, now we got to find that out. I'm pretty sure you had a couple.
Well, for Will Smith this year, pinch hitting, he's 5 for 12 with 2 home runs.
So Will looks out at Mlodzinski. Stretch kick in the pitch. Swinging a ground ball into the far end of the third base dugout down near the camera well.
Mlodzinski, again, that's 12 start plus 16 relief appearances. We noticed as this inning was about to unfold, already action in the Pirates bullpen.
Bubba Chandler now warming for Pittsburgh. And Will pokes one down the right field side, foul. Again, Mlodzinski had made 16 appearances out of the bullpen. So typically reliever, but with a 4-0 lead, he has been pitching up to 4 innings. Pitch down and away to Will. Changeup missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A little bit surprised in the second inning. The Pirates already have action up, considering that Mlodzinski's got a lead early and can pitch at least 4. 2-2 on the way. And Smith hits it down the left field line, hooking, and that's going to go off the end of the protective netting beyond the rain target.
Found something that's rather interesting from Mlodzinski. He was talking about, well, he's a laid-back kind of a guy, very chilled out was the way that he put it. He says, you have to pitch to your personality. That's a new one. If it works, okay.
I hadn't heard that one before either.
Nope.
What does that mean? Let's dive.
I don't know.
Let's dig into that one.
Does he have a curveball mentality? Does he? I think it's aggressive or not. He says
slider guy.
He says he's a chilled out guy.
2-2 pitch, swung out and fouled off to the right and out of play.
We understand now. Unless he has changed since this interview, he does not have any social media accounts at all. He doesn't play video games. He has an old phone. He goes, I will only get a new phone when this one breaks and can no longer use it.
2-2 is outside. 3-2 on Smith. This next pitch will be the 11th of the at-bat to Will. A lot of people can't wait for the new model to come out every year and they get a new one.
Yeah, he's not standing in line.
3-2, fouled back.
So he does play the piano. He does play the guitar. And he plays golf. Other than that, he just pitches to his personality.
All right. Payoff pitch to Will. Here it comes. He swings and he drives it into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. A 12-pitch at bat for Will Smith ends up in a single.
That was a terrific at bat because remember, it started off no balls and 2 strikes.
Worked a 12-pitch at bat into a base hit. The Dodgers have their first base hit of the ball game and their first man aboard. Teoscar Hernandez now, 245 hitter, 21 home runs. And pitch coming to Teoscar from Carmen Mlodzinski. And it's way outside, backhanded in the other batter's box. Ball 1, curveball. Way outside. Your guy passed out yet down there?
He's there, but
must have run out of stuff to say for now. Here's a 1-0 pitch, and that's inside.
Let's hope it's not just a temporary condition.
Well, he might have just gone to reload. That's probably it. 2 balls, no strikes to Teoscar. Will leads at first. Little infield playing for 2, and Teoscar late on a fastball inside that tied him up.
Yeah, late, and the count's in his favor, and yet he pulled off the ball.
2 balls and a strike. Stretch by Mlodzinski. Right-hander set to throw. Here comes the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Changeup. So he had just beaten him inside with a fastball, then came back with a changeup right down the middle. And mistimed the swing. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 on, nobody out. 4-0 Pirates, top of the 2nd inning. And a 2-2 to Teoscar. Swing's got a piece of it, fouled it back to the screen. So the roster is expanding. Ha-Seong Kim is here, and he is available tonight. Michael Kopech is here. He's in the bullpen and available also. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a foul ball off the third base dugout. Max Muncy is, we're told, heading to Oklahoma City. Tommy Edman will start a rehab soon.
Muncy was shut down for a couple of days beginning last Friday. He was under the weather, so much so that he was in L.A., but they asked him not to be in the locker room or around the team and not want anyone else to catch whatever it was that he had. Sinuses, cold.
2 ball, 2 strike pitch from Mlodzinski to Teoscar Hernandez. That is swung on and lined into left center. That's going to get down for a hit. So back-to-back singles after long at-bats. That was a 7-pitch at bat for Teoscar, and the Dodgers have set up shop, first and second, nobody out.
Well, that's what Teoscar's got to do, is to put the ball into play and fight at home plate right now, and finding ways to get on base. Dodgers know that it's an uphill battle right from the get-go, down 4 runs as they go to the 2nd inning.
Conforto, 190 the average, 10 home runs, 29 runs batted in. For any left-handed hitter, this is an inviting right field at PNC Park. He takes a strike. And the Clemente wall in right is 21 feet high. It's 320 to the line. Of course, it's 21 feet because Clemente was number 21. That was intentionally done when they built this ballpark. 0-1 pitch. Missed inside just a little bit and a little low with a sinker. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And did the Pirates pitch left-handed batters inside, knowing it's that short distance? Yes, you have to elevate the ball if you hit it out there.
1-1 pitch. Conforto lets it go low and away. A changeup.
Yeah, that's away. So you got a feeling they may show you the pitch inside, but I think when they show it, it's going to be off the plate. It's kind of a wake-up call. Then go with that dead fish changeup away.
And a 2-1 to Conforto. That pitch is away. Curveball never came back. And now Mlodzinski falls behind 3-1. Andy Pahz is on deck for the Dodgers. Smith at second base. Teoscar Hernandez not being held at first. Nobody out, 3-1. And that's low ball 4, and the bases are full of Dodgers.
And this game's getting more and more interesting.
So bring the tying run to the plate with nobody out. The Dodgers having the same type of start to the inning that the Pirates did in the first. And now the Pirates pitching coach Oscar Marin will head out and have a word with Mlodzinski to see what's up with him. Tomorrow, same time right here, it'll be Shohei Ohtani, 1-1, pitching against Braxton Ashcraft. Ashcraft is 4-2. So Ohtani will make another start here tomorrow. And then Thursday, Blake Snell expected to pitch against Paul Skeens. Really good pitching matchup for the Thursday game. So Teoscar Hernandez is out there at second base now, and the corner is occupied by Conforto at first and Smith at third. Pitch to Pahz, down low and away, ball 1. Andy second on the club in home runs with 23. 77 runs batted in. That's also tied for second on the club with Teoscar Hernandez.
Keep the ball off the ground.
And Pahz swings, bounces it foul, wide of third. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pahz is hit into 6 ground ball double plays.
Now double barrel action going on. Evan Sisk has joined Bubba Chandler in the Pirates bullpen. Pitch to Andy, ground ball toward the middle. That's picked up by Triolo. Goes to Gonzalez, 1 on to first, double play, run scores. Smith comes in. That's a tough trade for the Dodgers. Trading 2 outs for a run. Teoscar's safe at third. As you mentioned, keep the ball off the ground. Yep. He couldn't do it. It was a room service double play ball hit to Triolo.
That's a big play for the Pirates. That's 7 ground ball double plays that Pahz has hit into.
It's 4-1 now. Dodgers trail by 3. Alex Freeland up from the left side. And he will take on the inside edge for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. And Freeland takes another strike. Well, your friend is saying go home Dodgers. If they went home, who would the Pirates play?
No, well, let's put it another way. Yes, go home. Go home and score from third, and then get some other guys on base, and then they go home and score.
I say go home, you guys down there, which they will before this one's over.
We're just about a bucket of water away from this guy leaving.
There's an 0-2, and Freeland looks at it up high. We can arrange that. I can get that done here.
Trash can right there.
Yeah. Just a small rain cloud right above that guy. Here's a 1-2 pitch now to Freeland. Swings, hits a little tapper out in front, and it's going to go foul to the right side. The count will stay 1-2. Kershaw with a rough first and hoping to have a better second. Cam Devaney, who is a rookie playing third base, made his major league debut just the other day at Fenway Park when the Pirates took 2 of 3 against the Red Sox. He will lead off. And Freeland got a piece of it, knocked it back to the screen. Back-to-back changeups sent to Alex Freeland. Miguel Rojas on deck. Rojas batting 9. So Dodgers getting a run so far on 2 hits. Teoscar Hernandez at third. Infield is back, and the 1-2. And Freeland shoots this one foul back off to the left into the upper deck. Just a pretty time of night here in Pittsburgh. The sun starting to settle downriver. Here's a 1-2. That's way outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. You can tell it's a Tuesday night in December, rather in September, because there's just not a lot of boat traffic. We normally see more boat traffic, especially in the summer. And Freeland pops one over the third base dugout. That's way up in the seats. We'll see some boat traffic during the course of the game, but I mean, this ballpark is built right up against the river. And one of the more scenic backdrops you're ever going to see. Now a 2-2 pitch to Alex Freeland. He swings and yanks it foul over in the Dodger dugout on the first base side. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Freeland. This next pitch will be the 10th of the at-bat. They've really worked the pitch count of Mlodzinski up. His 49th pitch upcoming. The 2-2. Low and in, and it's a full count. Check swing. They wanted an appeal from third base umpire Nick Marley, but Marley really didn't react. Wasn't much to appeal there. Payoff pitch coming to Freeland. Here it is. Swings and strikes out. Changeup got him. Dodgers get a run on 2 hits. They leave a man. No Pirate errors. And at the end of an inning and a half at PNC Park in Pittsburgh, it's the Pirates.
Interrumpimos este video para recordarte que puedes endulzar tu día con una dulcerapia de la lechera.
That's Gus Judge. His owner is Aaron Judge, captain of the Yankees. His dog park is Yankee Stadium. Ooh, I'd roll in that grass for days. Betty gets to fetch those dingers. I'm sure Aaron chases him like that around the house. Aaron's also the nicest human ever. Just not to baseballs. My human, he eats shredded cheese by the handful. I hope Gus knows just how good he's got it.
Visit MLBshop.com for the largest selection of jerseys, caps, hoodies, and accessories. Gear up at MLBshop.com for the official online shop for your Dodgers. Did I miss a pitch?
You did, but it was an out for Clayton Kershaw.
Well, I should keep reading.
Yes, find something else to read. A book, perhaps.
Not a promo.
Not a promo. That graphic says it all, just how dominant Clayton Kershaw was in the month of August. 6 total earned runs. 4 in the first inning. He threw 35 pitches. And so, Oral, while the top of the second is going to feel disappointing for the Dodgers, getting only 1 in a bases loaded no out situation, because of the lengthy ABs that they worked, it did give Clayton Kershaw a chance to catch his breath a little bit. I know that is some copium right there, but positive spin nonetheless. Yes, he did. 0-2.
Well, what we've seen with Clayton in the past through his whole career is a rough inning and then a shutdown inning. And usually the shutdown inning is very efficient. I've seen him have 25, 30 pitch innings, and the next inning he's out of there in 7.
Top of the order with Triolo. Remember, Kershaw had him 2 strikes and hit a double over the wall in left center field.
The issue for Clayton so far has been, 17 swings by the Pirates in the first inning and only 1 miss, and then 18 balls out of the strike zone. So around 50-50 strike the ball, but only 1 chase.
Let's not get a chase here from Triolo. Full count.
I'm not making excuses, but I am telling you scenarios or context. Some of my worst outings, and sometimes it is for a veteran pitcher, were against just young teams that are see ball, hit ball. Sometimes you'd rather be against another veteran team where they're thinking with you than guys that are just want to see the ball and just hit it.
Popped him up. Freddie Freeman is out number 2.
Especially if they're not chasing. Young teams that chase and really want to hit you because you're the man and you're the guy they want to put in the books because they're facing Clayton Kershaw, you'd love those guys that are swinging and chasing.
We saw an example of that against Clayton Kershaw against the White Sox in July. Remember?
Yeah.
He was chasing 3,000. He got 3,000, but that whole game, the White Sox, of all teams, were pesky.
Yeah, they were in 2-strike mode right from the first pitch.
Sir, that's a strike.
You weren't talking to me, right?
I was not.
Okay.
You're the only one who can hear me in this scenario.
Well, they're thinking about next year to take the play-by-play guys into the headsets of the home plate umpire.
As if umpires don't have enough to deal with
encourage
already.
them a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah. One time a game, the play-by-play at home can challenge a strike call. Yeah.
Yeah, because of everybody in the booth, you guys know the most about baseball.
Hey, wait a second. Why am I getting friendly fire?
I didn't say anything that was firing. I like you in this job.
Strike 1 on the outside corner, but also fair.
No. I got you. To be fair, that idea for that conversation came from the truck.
3-1 to Gonzalez. Up and away ball 4, a 2-out free pass. And this word from Kia, also coming from the truck.
The Kia K4 and K5.
Pirates 4, Dodgers 1. Bottom of the second in the Berg. Here's Brian Reynolds. Walked and scored in Pittsburgh's 4-run first inning. Fly ball, shallow center. Pahz is there. And there's a 0 for Kershaw in the second. Works around a 2-out walk. World Champion Dodgers baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by Jack in the Box. Jack's spicy chicken strips are back with new hot honey. Try a 2-piece snack box starting at $5.50. Dodgers trailing by 3. We'll be back for the top of the 3rd inning. Miguel Rojas will face a new pitcher for the Pirates. It's their top pitching prospect, Bubba Chandler, making his 3rd big league appearance.
This is one way to ease into the big leagues, is to kind of not have the nerves that you're the starting pitcher, but ease into the second half of an order a lot of times, to the bottom half, not having to face all of a sudden face a Ohtani and then a Betts and then a Freeman and a Will Smith or Teoscar Hernandez take the bottom of the order, and this is what he throws, that 4-seamer, changeup, slider mainly.
Ball and a strike on Rojas, who has been one of the Dodgers' more productive hitters of late. Oral, hitting .343 his last 13 games. Average up to .256 on the season. The high water mark is .261. On a ground ball to 3rd. Vanny makes the play.
Designated hitter, Ohtani.
So here's a fun matchup. Bubba Chandler against Shohei Ohtani. Ball 1 inside.
Chandler very young in his career, of course, but no left-hander has gotten a hit off of him yet. They are 0 for 9.
Is yet to give up a run in the big leagues. 8 scoreless innings. His last outing, he followed Majinski out of the bullpen last Wednesday, pitched 4 scoreless. 2 balls, no strikes. Ohtani waiting. Big swing, big miss. Heater at 99 at the top of the zone from Chandler.
99 will make you a top prospect in a hurry.
And he misses way outside. 3-1.
26 at bats against him with 6 strikeouts, but in AAA he was a strikeout pitcher, over 10 strikeouts for every 9 innings.
Ohtani in the driver's seat. 3-1, a rocket to right field. This ball is gone. That is home run number 100 as a Dodger for Shohei Ohtani, and it got out in a blink in the Berg. A 120-mile-per-hour shot from Shohei. It's 4-2.
A ball gets classified as a hard hit ball at 95 miles an hour, and this is 25 miles an hour off the bat, harder than a hard hit ball. It is a rocket. You got to hit at 120 that low to get it over that double fence.
Connor McKinnon.
Bazooka.
Yeah. Now Betts to right center field. A base hit for Mookie. That'll bring the tying run to the plate for the Dodgers in this 3rd inning.
Well, we mentioned with Chandler, they try and bring him in after a starting pitcher, a bulk guy, so that he can attack the bottom of the zone. But because they had such a long 2nd inning, the Dodgers, all he had was the number 9 hitter Rojas, and then he's got to face the big 3. So far, the big 3, 2 for 2 with a bomb.
Freddie Freeman a little tardy on 99, strike 1. Now 98 at the knees. 0-2. Two strikes. Freddie bounces one to first. Could be 2. Wide throw, and that allows Freddie to reach safely and continue the 3rd inning.
With the resumes of these two teams, you look at 4-2 this early in the game, and it almost feels like they're tied.
Smith singled and scored the first Dodger run tonight. He was leading off the second inning. 4-2 Pittsburgh. With Freeman on first. Smith tries to go after the first pitch fastball. Fouled it back at 100. And that leadoff single in the second, it took some time and some work.
Yeah, this is a lot of pitches and a very fast pitch clock. But he fouls off the fastball to the right side, the breaking ball to the left side. Knows he's really close to being on time perfectly, and the base hit ends up the middle.
That fastball from Chandler down the middle, 0-2. The 0-2 from Chandler. Smith lays off. Line drive, base hit center field. Will Smith 2 for 2. And I suppose Oral 3 for his last 3, because you got to include that walk-off home run on Sunday, which you say has locked him back in.
Really, you think emotionally you're going to get locked in, but I think where it did for him, he only saw 2 pitches when he hit the walk-off home run. It made him realize how talented he is without a lot of preparation. You go to the cage, you're thinking, okay, I might hit. You do come back to the bench, you're loose enough. Doc says, calls your number. You walk up there after a few practice swings in the on-deck circle, and on the second pitch you hit a dinger. Everybody's cheering. Your mind is free. You're happy again. And all of a sudden, he's back to being Will Smith.
Strike one and Teoscar Hernandez tying runs on for the Dodgers in the third, but 2 out.
It's amazing what can change your brain chemistry, what can change your outlook on the future compared to staring at the past.
Now Teoscar Hernandez, it's his turn to find one of those chemistry altering swings.
Yep, it's a switch.
Oh, that is a perfect pitch from Bubba Chandler to get strike 2, jumping ahead of Hernandez.
Yeah, just that tilt of the head from Teoscar tells you the mindset that he's in and what he's battling. Because if you're locked in, it's just, oh, that's just water off a duck's back. But when things are going bad, it's like there's a reaction, there's a change in your mood, and you got to fight it.
100 just misses.
It's the perfect time to say, look, it doesn't matter how much money you make, you're still human. And these guys are battling all those tendencies no matter what the paycheck says.
The deuce is wild here in the third. 2 on, 2 out. The 2-2 pitch. Hernandez fouls back a heater to stay in there for at least one more. So you have a fastball pitcher in Bubba Chandler. You see the triple digits. And Teoscar Hernandez, for a lengthy stretch, has not been able to hit fastballs. So what will give here?
Well, he hit a breaking ball where he had to leave the top hand off in the last at bat. So Pittsburgh is thinking he stayed on the breaking ball and got a hit. Let's try something else. So the last 2 have been the heater. You're always looking for the hitter to make the biggest adjustment.
It's a changeup at 92.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Teoscar Hernandez 2 for 2 into right center field. Freddie Freeman's going to score. It's a 1-run game. More exhilaration for Teo on first base because, as we keep talking about, when he's going that direction, he's going in the right direction.
How do you lengthen a lineup? Well, you get your number 4 hitter going and you get your number 5 hitter going. And then all of a sudden, maybe the whole lineup gets better. You get those two going, you get Muncy back healthy, you get Edman back healthy, you get Kim, who's activated today. Things start to get interesting.
Ball 1 to Michael Conforto. It's now 4-3. Dodgers trailed 4-0 after the first inning.
Dodgers up to their old tricks with 2 strike and 2 out hits to score that run.
Third inning up to Michael Conforto. Dodgers on the corners, 2 outs. 2 balls and a strike. .97 right at the top, splitting the plate, strike 2. Dodgers made Mlodzinski throw 38 pitches in the second inning. Bubba Chandler out of the bullpen. His next offering will be number 29 of the third. Smith on third, Hernandez on first. And Conforto strikes out, swinging to strand them both. But a crooked number for the Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani turns it up to 100 as he turned one around at 120. Back at PNC Park, the Dodgers have scored the last 3 runs of the game to pull within 1 against the Pirates, 4-3 Pittsburgh. And if Clayton Kershaw in the Dodger bullpen, as you know, can get 7 strikeouts, get you a free Jumbo Jack tomorrow at a Jack in the Box in LA. Tommy Pham, Andrew McCutchen, and Alexander Canario scheduled Pirates in the bottom of the 3rd inning. It was Pham who opened the scoring with a 2-run bloop double in the first inning. Chops it down the third base line. Freeland throws for the first out. That double for Pham had a hit probability of 10%. Just avoided the glove of a sliding Teoscar Hernandez in right.
Clayton at 52 pitches, you know he is smelling like a comeback, and he's smelling a 6th victory in a row, 5 in August, where he's 5-0. So his offense is coming back, and he wants to be out there long enough to give him an even bigger chance. He's gone over 80 pitches 9 times this year. He's gone over 93 times, and he's hit 100 on the 3,000 strikeout night. Well, there's still stuff left in the tank here.
Curveball low on Andrew McCutchen, and an RBI single in the first. The two loudest cheers in the pregame introductions, I think, are facing off right now. Clayton Kershaw against Andrew McCutchen. And Kershaw beats McCutchen for his first strikeout. A couple of old dogs. Kershaw 37, McCutchen approaching birthday number 39. 2 gone.
They're young men, but in dog years.
Yeah, I mean, I hate saying that because I'm a year younger than Kersh.
I know, but I know what you mean in baseball years. When I broke in the 80s, really old for a pitcher was 35. Like, that was really old.
Quickly 0-2 in Canario.
Now really old is probably more like 39. These guys are pitching into 42, 43 years old. But there definitely is a factor of you have to pitch that long, you have to learn to pitch with different tools because age catches up to everybody.
Oh, yes, sir. How about that curve from Kershaw? Back-to-back strikeouts in a 1-2-3 third inning.
Age catches up. Celebrate LA Kings Night at Dodger Stadium on September 8th. Claim an exclusive Kings Night jersey with a purchase of special ticket pack. Visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
Andy Pahz leading things off, bottom of the order for the Dodgers in the top of the 4th inning, trailing Pittsburgh 4-3 in this series opener. Pahz drilled left center field, back toward the wall. It is out of here. Andy Pahz gets right back to pounding Pittsburgh, and he ties the game with a solo home run.
The fourth hitter gets going. The fifth hitter, Hernandez, gets going. And now the seventh hitter continues going against these Pirates. This is the Dodgers' 9th hard hit ball against the Pirates' 2. So to let you know, Clayton is having a rough outing, but it's now tied because the Pirates have had good fortune and a couple of walks, and the Dodgers have pounded their way back to a tie game.
Home run number 24 on the year. Andy Pahz now with 8 extra base hits in 9 career games against Pittsburgh. Oh, hot mic.
Here is graphic evidence of the pounding of the Dodgers are doing to Pittsburgh pitching. Not all of them are falling in, but those loose ones from the Pirates have fallen in. That's why the score is tied.
Ball and 2 strikes on Alex Freeland. Tie game in the 4th. And he's down swinging, and Freeland has some more words for Nick Lentz as he heads back to the dugout. The chopper to the third off the bat of Miguel Rojas. 2 gone. That passes the baton to Shohei Ohtani. Taking a look at the performance spotlight brought to you by Nissan. This is what he did in the 3rd inning, Laurel. His 100th Dodger home run, and it came on his 294th game. 120 miles per hour off the bat, the hardest hit ball of his career.
You throw it 100, he hits it 120. Crazy good.
Power against power. Chandler to Ohtani. The 0-1. This is low.
Sunday night after the game, I ate dinner with the Hareens, Jaime Hareen, the Hall of Fame announcer with the Dodgers, and his son and daughter-in-law, my wife, and some others. And somebody at the dinner party asked me, "Is Ohtani as good as everybody says?" I'm like, I really didn't even want to answer the question. I just was like, kind of stared for a second, like, yes.
Grounds the ball up the middle. There at short is Triolo. What a play. Ranging to his left, off platform, off balance. Finishes a 1-2-3 inning after the leadoff home run from Andy Pahz. Got a new brand new ball game. Clayton Kershaw going in the right direction after a 4-run first inning. High in the air, no problem in left center field for Pahz. 1 pitch, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th, with the game now tied at 4. Morongo would like a word.
Gavin DeGrom, live September 6th. Get tickets now. Morongo.
In the first inning, they picked on his slider. They were 3 for 4 off of it, even one of the bloops that dropped in. But since then, throwing more curveballs, even though that out was on a fastball, more curveballs where they are 0 for 3 on the slower of the 2 breaking pitches.
One and one against Henry Davis.
Clayton is pitching like he's got a dinner reservation. He is getting right back on the rubber and trying to get right back in the strike zone.
Ground ball to Betts, 2 gone.
Sometimes the anger from difficulties in getting outs or some frustration that some balls aren't being turned into outs can kind of rush you to a place where you're like, oh, if that's going to happen, here, let's go. Let's get it over. We're in a hurry. And he's taking some of that energy and just saying, get right back on the hill and let's attack.
Cam Devaney, just his 2nd major league game. Strike 1 to him. His major league debut on Sunday at the age of 28. And he gets to see a Kershaw curveball. Strike 2.
Clayton is a machine right now. 15 pitches in the 2nd, 10 pitches in the 3rd. Very efficient here.
How about 7 here in the 4th, and another strikeout. World champion Dodgers baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy.
This umpiring crew comes back from break quick. We're having to read our promos like the attorneys at the end of commercials.
Just blow through the small print.
Commercials. It's like, what?
Mookie Betts is 1 for 2 with a single. Dodgers and Pirates tied at 4. That's hit number 2 for Betts, leading off the 5th. He has hits in 19 of his last 24 games. Just on an offensive roll that we have been waiting for all year long. Strike one on Freddie Freeman. Freddie's 0 for 2. Did score a run in the Dodgers' 2-run third inning. They've scored in each of the last 3 frames to tie it at 4 here in the series opener.
Didn't have to be.
And when you see Fred, if I'm a home plate umpire and I see Freddie Freeman react like that, I'm immediately just questioning my existence.
In my day, it was Tony Gwynn, but yeah, Freddie's right there.
Ground ball right side, could be 2, will be 2.
There's a big difference in counts when you get that. There's a big difference in counts when you get that.
I mean, just again, look at him now in center and left.
Yeah, I think that they've got evidently computer readouts that they feel that's the best, but we have not seen any outfielders play at this depth, not this shallow.
2-0 on the way. And Will hits it to center field shallow, and coming on to make a shoulder high catch.
Showing the best spot for them to go against that hitter.
And Will lines out to center. No runs a hit. That's it on the top of the 5th.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a 1-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
May not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Pirates out of the 5th inning, 4-4. Dodgers and the old Buccos, top of the order. Jared Triolo, the shortstop, to face Clayton Kershaw for the 3rd time tonight. Triolo doubled and scored in the 1st, and then popped up to Freddie Freeman at first in the 2nd inning. Pitch to Triolo is a curveball, low ball 1. Lights taking full effect here at PNC Park. And again, the reflection of the lights from the buildings downtown just shimmering off the surface of the Allegheny River here. This is one of the great spots in sports, not just in baseball, but one of the most picturesque backdrops you'll see anywhere. Swing and a miss by Triolo. The count goes to 1-2 as he went after a splitter. 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out. Pirate half of the fifth. And a kick by the lefty, and Kershaw's next offer is a ground ball hit to short. Good hop for Mookie Betts. Fields it chest high, throws to first. Stretch by Freddie. And Triolo is out. One away for the Pirates in the fifth.
And that was another curveball. Pitch before, as you mentioned, was a splitter. The last outing, Kershaw threw 5 splitters. Another pitch that he developed. Of course, we go back. Remember when he started learning the slider?
Nick Gonzalez, second baseman, swings the first pitch, pops it up to the right side of the infield. Miguel Rojas, out of the infield skin, makes the catch. 2 out.
Story on the slider, Kershaw worked on it for 2 years before he actually used it in a major league game. Just not happy with the development of it. And then finally, when he got it, boy, did he lock it in. That was a sad day. When he finally locked it in, that was a sad day for hitters.
Happy day for Kersh. That slider's made a big difference. And Brian Reynolds looks at a fastball inside and swings and fouls it down the third base side. For Kershaw, 35 pitches in the first, 15 in the second, 10 in the third. He had just a 7-pitch fourth inning. And he's got 2 outs here quickly in the fifth. And his 0-1 pitch to Reynolds. Bounces. And that was the slider. Pirates are 13th in the National League against the slider, hitting .216 against that pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike offer from Kershaw. Check swing, but the ball glanced off the glove of Will Smith. It was another slider. 2 balls and a strike. No wind to speak of right now. Flags are not moving. Laying alongside the flag poles out in deep left center. Pitch swung on and missed. A good slider that time, fooling Reynolds. And it's 2-2. Two ball, 2 strike pitch. And Kershaw ready as he steps on top of the rubber. And after a timeout, Reynolds steps back in from the right side. Switch hitter batting right. And Kershaw fires. Pitch is swung on and hit into the Pirate dugout. A foul ball. Your friend woke up after a couple innings of a nap.
Yeah, he took a nap.
Here's a 2-2. And that is just a little low. Tried for the knee-high outside corner pitch and missed. So the count full, 3-2. Kersh winds and fires home the payoff pitch. Ooh, very close. Borderline pitch went Reynolds' way. And he'll take the base on balls. 4th walk issued by Kershaw. And that ends a string of 9 straight Pirate hitters set down in a row. 2 men out, and Tommy Pham the batter. Tommy 1 for 2. Pham doubled and scored in the first and grounded out to Alex Freeland at third in the third. Infield back with 2 away. First pitch into Tommy Pham. Curveball high, ball 1.
He's not a guy right now you want to fall behind either. Pham's been hot the last 10 games, hitting .354 as he entered tonight.
Here comes the 1-0. And that's low and in. On this date 10 years ago, Kershaw matched a career high when he struck out 15 Giants in a 2-1 complete game win. The only other time he struck out 15, that was when he pitched his no-hitter. That was 10 years ago tonight. Ball fouled away down the right side up in the seats. 2-1 to Tommy Pham. Kershaw on his 8 road starts coming into this one tonight, a .268 ERA. Trying to find a way to win his 6th straight start. Game is tied right now at 4. And a pitch. Oh, right back to him. And somehow it ended up in the glove of Kershaw. I don't know how he did it. but an absolute bullet went into the glove of Kershaw. Pham is standing at home plate in utter disbelief.
And Kershaw just gave the ball to the home plate umpire as he's walking off the field. What a rocket, what a play.
Boy, that's unbelievable. Talk about right place, right time for Clayton Kershaw.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a one-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right, down the line. Go! Go crazy, folks! Go crazy! It's a home run, and the Cardinals... by the Wizard! Go crazy!
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Warranty on almost every vehicle that they'll bring to you. GalpinFord.com. Ask for Paul or Mike.
The 5th inning was presented by Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. San Manuel is now Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. Find out more at Yamava.com.
Teoscar Hernandez is fouled back. It's 0-2. 4-4 Dodgers and Pirates. Tommy Pham still can't believe Clayton Kershaw caught that ball, and I don't know who was more surprised, Pham, Kershaw, or us. But somehow he snagged it and ended the inning. Chandler's pitch, and Teoscar will take strike 3, his slider. And he is now 2 for 3. But that catch by Kershaw, the save of the game. It's brought to you by Metropolitan Water District of Southern California. Say goodbye grass, hello rebates. Visit bewaterwise.com. Michael Conforto walked and struck out 0 for 1. Left-handed batter takes eyeball 1.
Kershaw has made 83 pitches, 49 strikes. Right-hander Edgardo Enriquez warming up for the Dodgers.
Well, the Dodgers would love to get a run for him here, making the pitcher of record on the plus side. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now, again, they've scored 4 runs for him. We talk about this each time Kershaw pitches. And the number, when they get 4 runs for him when he's in the game, Kershaw is 157-3. Strike call to Conforto. It's now 1-2. And the team is 177-13. So as far as that goes, you hope that trend keeps up tonight. But they need to get him a run here. If he's going to be all done, then he will not get a decision. Now a 1-2 pitch. That's outside and high. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Conforto. We talk about August going 5-0 in a month for Kershaw as this one's fouled away. Do you know who the last pitcher was at the age of 37 to do that, to be able to go back and throw a perfect month in terms of wins? You got to go back to Warren Spahn. And Conforto hits one in the air deep to left center field. After it is the center fielder, and Canario tracks it down in front of the north side notch out there. for out number 2.
So Enriquez throwing for the Dodgers. Left-hander Evan Sisk warming up for the Pirates in their bullpen. Both the bullpens are in center, left center. They're terraced. Pirates have the penthouse, and visiting team has the lower bullpen section.
Andy Pahz homered his last time up. Hit into a double play as well. But made up for it with a game-tying home run in the 4th. 1-0 pitch. Andy pulls the hands back on an inside slider. 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0 pitch now to Pahz. Let that one go, but it clips the outside corner about knee high. 2 balls and a strike. The Pirates have won 9 of their last 13, including 2 out of 3 against Boston, who is battling in the American League East. Boston will be a postseason team. And the Pirates played well on their road trip against them. Swinging a foul back by Pahz. Interesting note, tonight is the 101st game that the Pirates have played under interim manager Don Kelly. Now, Don is a native Pittsburgher. He grew up here, played his high school ball here, his college ball here just across the river at Point Park University. Went on to become a utility man in the major leagues. And was the bench coach here. 2-2, swinging a ground ball to third. That's backhanded deep by Devaney. He fumbles it. He'll throw it onto first base too late, and Pahz is safe. Randy reaches with 2 men out. And they're going to charge Devaney with an error at third. But for Kelly, he took over for Derek Shelton. And in the 100 games that he's managed, the Pirates are 49-51, just a game under, or 2 games under 500. But close to that 500 mark. They were 12-26 under Derek Shelton when Derek Shelton was let go. Alex Freeland has struck out twice, and he takes high ball 1. And there are a lot of locals that are rooting for Don Kelly to do well because he is a local guy, and he is a protege of Hall of Fame manager Jim Leyland. In fact, it was Leyland who was managing the Tigers at the time. Kelly was his 25th man, and Kelly would catch, pitch, play the outfield. He'd do whatever and really learn the game under Jim Leyland, who still lives here in Pittsburgh. 1-0. And that pitch is high. It's 2-0 to Alex Freeland.
Well, the offense has been more productive for them since Kelly has taken over. The earned run average since he's taken over is below 3. That's right. Pittsburgh Pirates, since he took over, ERA collectively under 3.
2-0. Freeland hits a ground ball slowly to second base. Gonzalez picks it up, sidearms to first, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Through 5.5, it's the Dodgers 4, Pirates 4. the Pirates 4. Andrew McCutchen will lead off for Pittsburgh. 13th appearance for Henriquez. No decisions. No earned runs allowed. And the first pitch to McCutchen is a fastball outside, or cutter rather, outside for ball one. Now McCutchen is the active leader in games played. Nobody active in Major League Baseball has played in more games than McCutchen. 2,204. One ball and one strike to Andrew McCutchen. Henriquez having a little issue with the PitchCom device. Slides it back in the lining of his cap, lining it up over his right ear. McCutchen had a chance to step out of the batter's box. Now he'll step back in. One ball, one strike to McCutchen. Henriquez ready to deliver. Here comes the pitch. And that is a pitch just on the corner. Another cutter. But ruled the ball, and it's 2-1. McCutchen has been in uniform for the Giants, for the Brewers, Yankees, Phillies. And now is ahead. 101-mile-an-hour fastball missing up high and in. 3 balls and a strike. And O'Neill Cruz has emerged from the Pirate dugout. He's in the on-deck circle. And he would hit for Canario, the center fielder. Now the Kershaw's out of the game. The pitch is high, ball 4. And McCutchen will draw a leadoff walk. The hard-working Chevy Silverado, built on a legacy of long-lasting dependability. With SoCalChevy.com. Comes Cruz, and Mark Pryor will come out of the first base dugout. Dodger pitching coach will come out with a scouting report. O'Neill Cruz, who began his career with the Pirates as a shortstop, and he's got a really strong arm. But they have moved him full-time to the outfield. He's committing more errors than the Pirates would like.
He's also a guy, Tim, that has very good running speed. He's stolen 36 bases, but my point being, on a ground ball, understand you have a very fast runner at home plate. Make sure of one. Oh, you'd love to have a double play, but make absolute sure you get the lead man.
Well, the meeting on the mound is over. Cruz will step in from the left side. He's hit safely in 3 straight games. His batting average, not where anybody in black and gold wants it, only .204. He's got right-handed pitching, much better than lefties. So the pitch now is snapped in just a little low. A fastball at 99 for ball 1. O'Neill Cruz into the game for the first time. 1 ball, no strike count. And the pitch. That is inside and low. Skipped at the plate. 2 balls and no strikes. Ricardo Henriquez falling behind O'Neill Cruz. Henriquez peeking over at Andrew McCutchen at first base. Held on by Freeman. Stretch kick in the 2-0. Swung on and missed. Fastball at 100. Center cut. Right down the middle. Belt high. And splitting the plate in half.
Pirates also have a pinch hitter waiting on deck. Spencer Horwitz. Lefty.
2-1 delivery. And that's in for a called strike. 2-2. Another 101-mile-an-hour heater. Two balls and 2 strikes. Stretch. Henriquez ready to throw. Here's his pitch. And he tried to clip the inside corner. He might have, but it's called a ball. Count goes to 3-2. Nobody out. We'll see if McCutchen gets a bigger lead here. Enriquez 3-2 pitch to O'Neal Cruz. Swung on and sliced down the left field line. That is going to be into the seats, foul.
Hey, friends, looking ahead, there's one more Shohei Ohtani bobblehead night coming up. That's right. It's Wednesday, September 10th against the Rockies. So all fans with a valid ticket will take home an Ohtani pitching bobble presented by Yakult. So join us, won't you? Dodgers.com/promotions.
Again, a 3-2 from Edgardo Henriquez. And here it comes to Cruz. And he's walked it. So he's come out of the bullpen in a tie game and walked the first two men. And trouble is brewing now in the 6th inning. The Dodgers are going to probably get somebody scrambled here soon in the bullpen.
They can't wait to get somebody up in a hurry.
These games and this road trip are really, really important. Not that any other game isn't, but the current situation, the Dodgers are playing 3 last-place teams in a row. 9 straight games against last-place teams. And they cannot worry about the records. Dave Roberts today in the dugout was talking about the intensity. The Dodgers have to bring a certain level of intensity, not only in this series, but for this road trip. And they've got to come away somehow gaining ground to feel a little better. Again, they're still trying to stay out of the wild card round. That's going to be a big thing for them if they can do that somehow. 3 games coming up against the Phillies mid-month at Dodger Stadium. That's going to be a huge series. So nobody out, first and second, and here's Horowitz hitting for Nick York. Horowitz, left-handed batter, waits in the pitch. He swings, fouls it back for strike 1. Horowitz hitting .259, 7 homers, 39 runs batted in. Enriquez checks the runner at second base, McCutchen. Now kicks, comes to the plate, and he throws it low and in for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Nothing doing at the moment for the Dodgers in the bullpen. They're starting to move around for the Pirates. And they've got somebody up and throwing there. Well, the pitch swung on, fouled back over to the third base side. A fastball at 100. Well, on the top of the 7th inning in Detroit, the Mets with a 7-2 lead there. Guardians and Red Sox at Fenway tied at 7, top of the 7th. Nationals ahead of the Marlins 5-2, top of the 7th. Here's a 1-2 pitch to Spencer Horowitz. Swings and fouls it away again. Blue Jays in Cincinnati tonight. Toronto with a 10-8 lead. They're in the bottom of the 5th. Going to the 4th inning in Tampa. Rays lead the Mariners 2-0. Royals ahead of the Angels 1-0 bottom of the 3rd. And the Cubs leading the Braves 3-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. Now a 1-2. Low and in, and the count goes to 2-2.
It's Blake Trinan who is beginning to throw in the Dodgers pen.
17 pitches so far. He's not recorded an out. And has walked the first 2 men. Getting deeper in the count here with Horowitz. Left-hand batter, 2-2 pitch, swung on, ground ball to first. Freddie's got it. He fires to second one. Mookie will take that out there. That's the only one they'll get. So an out in the middle. And there will be runners at first and third with 1 down for Henry Davis, the catcher.
Oh, Henriquez was at the first base bag in time. Betts was just not going to throw the ball. He had time to throw and time to double up the runner.
That was a sharply hit ground ball to Freddie. You figured there was time. For whatever reason, Mookie put it in his pocket. And at this moment, the double play still in order, however. So we'll get a second chance at it. Davis has hit into a double play in the first. 5-4-3, and then grounded to Betts at short in the fourth. Runners off the corners, 4-4 game. Davis swing and a miss. Slider. Breeze starting to kick up just a little bit on a cool night in Pittsburgh. 1 out, 2 on. The 0-1 pitch from Enriquez. Swing and a foul back, and it's now 0-2.
Love to get the punch out right here.
Nothing in 2. Davis waits from the right side. Former first-round pick. Number 1 overall. Cam Devaney, the third baseman, on deck. Looking over his left shoulder is Enriquez, peeking at first base. He comes set, and the 0-2 pitch coming. There's swung on, line drive, base hit to right. McCutchen will come in to score, and it's now 5-4 Pittsburgh.
Well, velocity is one thing, but you have a guy 0-2 in a tie game in the 6th inning, you lay it right down the middle of the plate. Now that 102, you might throw it by guys in A-ball and AA, maybe even AAA. The reason these guys are in the major leagues, they can catch up to fastballs if you're going to throw it down the middle, and that's all you can get strikes with.
Well, the Dodgers find themselves behind in the game again after scratching and clawing their way back. 2 home runs helped them tie it up, and now it's a 5-4 Pittsburgh lead, and Cam Devaney will come to the plate. Here comes Dave Roberts. And he saw what you saw, and he's coming to get Enriquez here. Blake Trinan will come on.
Yeah, I'm still surprised the Dodgers did not get the double play ball. And for whatever reason, for Betts, if he felt that he did not have a grip of the baseball, but there was plenty of time, and Enriquez was at first base in time to receive a throw that was never made.
Pitching change in Pittsburgh. Trinan trotting in from the bullpen as the Pirates have taken the lead. As we go to the bottom of the 6th, or as we get this pitching change here in the bottom of the 6th, that's the Pirates 5, Dodgers 4.
At Verizon, lock in our low price, plus free roaming included in Mexico. Discover the best carne asada, never miss a text from the group chat, and save big with Verizon while you do it. Switch and get 4 lines for just $30 per line. See? Just $30 per line per month with unlimited welcome with auto pay plus taxes and fees. Plus calls, texts, and data in Mexico included, so you can use your phone sin problema. Stop by your Los Angeles Verizon store today. For unlimited welcome in times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
Welcome back to Talking Snack Radio. Big news, Bob.
Let's hear it.
When the Dodgers steal a base, fans get a free AM/PM hot dog and 12-ounce slim Coca-Cola with the AM/PM app.
That's right, Mike. This is a real game changer.
More like a life changer.
Hello.
This is the MVP of promos.
Better start carrying my mustard bottle around.
Slide into free snacks with the official convenience store of the Dodgers. AM/PM. Too much good stuff. Only 1,000 deals available per game on the AM/PM app for 24 hours through September 28th. Only at participating AM/PM stores while supplies last.
Hey, it's Freddie Freeman for Children's Hospital Los Angeles. U.S. News and World Report has once again named CHLA the #1 hospital in California and ranked in the top 10 nationally for pediatrics. With clinical excellence, breakthrough research, and world-class expertise, CHLA is the league leader for kids. Whether it's routine care or life-saving treatment, families turn to Children's Hospital Los Angeles when the stakes are high. Find an all-star doctor today at chla.org.
Trinan comes under in the bottom of the 6th inning. Pirates have just retaken the lead 5-4. 1 out, first and second. Enriquez a third of an inning. 1 hit, 1 earned run. He's still responsible for the 2 on base, facing Cam Devaney. Made his major league debut last series in Boston. And he will take a strike from Trinan. This pitching change brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change, your 15-minute drive-through oil change with locations throughout Southern California. 0-1 pitch. Did he check his swing or not? Peel down to first. A strike is rung up by umpire Jacob Metz. 0-2 to Devaney. Devaney, born in Nashua, New Hampshire, where the Dodgers in the 1940s had their farm club. Roy Campanella and Don Newcomb played for that team then. Walter Alston was their manager then. And another check swing. This time he was able to hold it up. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Devaney, who grew up just a little bit north, about 15 minutes north in Amherst. And a 1-2 pitch. He couldn't check it. He went around and he's rung up on strikes. First base umpire Jacob Metz with the fist down there at first base. So he strikes out. And there are now 2 men out for the Pirates in the 6th.
Well, Devaney is upset with the first base umpire. Should be upset with himself. He's the one that couldn't check the swing in time.
Fooled by the sweeper of Blake Trinan. Now he faces Jared Triolo, the shortstop, top of the order. Delivers a sweeper low, ball 1. 2 outs. And for the Dodgers in the 7th, it'll be Rojas, Ohtani, and Betts due up. It looks like they're going to face a new Pirate pitcher. Here's the 1-0 from Trinan. That tied him up. A sinker on the inside half for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners lead first and second. 2 men out. 5-4 Pittsburgh. Pitch swung on, fouled into the netting above the Dodger dugout on the first base side. 1-2 to Jared Triolo, the shortstop. Triolo 1 for 3, doubled in the first, popped up to Freddie Freeman in the second, and then grounded out to Mookie Betts at short in the 5th. Trinan set to go. His 1-2. That swung on, drill to the gap in left center field. Conforto's not going to get it. It splits the outfielders. 1 run comes in. Here comes another. The relay throw is going to be late, and it is a 2-out, 2-run double for Triolo. And the Pirates now lead it 7-4.
Well, there's been 2 walks in this inning, but both of the hits have come with 2 strikes. Fastball 104 right down the middle. This was a 1-2 count and too good of a pitch from a hitter standpoint. We mentioned the Pirates. I mean, they have been hot. Winners of 7 of 10, 9 of 13. Trying to prove a point to this point they have tonight.
Nick Gonzalez, the second baseman. He's walked twice and then popped out to Rojas, 0 for 1. He'll swing and foul one off to the right. Well, we've talked about it. The Pirates play the Dodgers tough, and they're not backing down.
Well, the other thing, too, is that about should have never taken place. Dodgers missed a golden opportunity to get the double play ball in this inning. Did not get it. There was no throw to even attempt to get it.
0-1 pitch. Gonzalez, a weak swing, and he fouled it off. It's 0-2. So the bats have to come to play for the Dodgers for the rest of this ball game now, as they're looking to come back. And if they do come back, it would be their 44th comeback win. But they've got a hit. 0-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Gonzalez goes out on strikes, but the Pirates come up with 3 runs on just 2 hits. There was a man left, and after 6 full, it's the Pirates 7, Dodgers 4.
When you want Dodgers, the only home is AM 570 LA Sports.
Have you ever heard about better value banking from Premier America Credit Union? With Smart Spending Checking, you'll pay no monthly or overdraft fees ever. Open an account, set up direct deposit, and get $100 cash bonus. Plus, enjoy access to over 30,000 fee-free ATMs nationwide. With direct deposit, you can even get paid up to 2 days early. It's hassle-free banking that puts you first. Open yours today at PremierAmerica.com. Federally insured by NCUA. Terms and conditions apply. Smart Spending Checking, no fees, just freedom.
Hope. It's more than a word. It's a breakthrough in the making. At City of Hope, we're pushing the boundaries of science, targeting cancer at the molecular level, with teams of experts working together to personalize a treatment plan right down to your DNA with unprecedented speed, making every second count, with appointments in as little as 24 hours. City of Hope, advancing cancer care at life-saving speed. Learn more at cityofhope.org.
Get ready to live the thrill of Guatemalan Heritage Night at Dodger Stadium. Watch the boys in blue on Tuesday, September 9th versus the Colorado Rockies. And celebrate the Guatemalan community. Take home your own Guatemalan Heritage Night jersey with the purchase of a special ticket package. Come together early to celebrate Guatemalan pride and soak in the colorful spirit that fills the stadium. Experience the vivid traditions of Guatemala's strong culture. For tickets and information, visit Dodgers.com/promotions. Vroom, vroom. From the Galpin Motors broadcast booth. Streaming right to your mobile device. LA Dodgers baseball continues on its official.
As we move to the 7th inning, Pirates 7 and the Dodgers 4. O'Neill Cruz is out in center field. Horowitz stays in the game at first. And Isaac Matson, right-hander, throws to Miguel Rojas and delivers a strike with his first pitch of the game. 35th appearance out of the Pittsburgh bullpen for Matson. He's 3-2. Very solid ERA, 1.95. Working to the extreme first base side of the rubber. Pitches home. There's a line shot past a diving third baseman into left field for a leadoff single. And Miguel Rojas is aboard in front of Shohei Ohtani.
The offense going to have to kick it into gear yet again tonight.
Leadoff man aboard. Ohtani 1 for 3. The frozen rope home run in the 3rd inning. It came off the bat 120 miles per hour. See what he can do here against Isaac Matson. First pitch. Ohtani swings, fouls it back. Shakey's Pizza Parlor is the official pizza partner of the Dodgers audio broadcast. When it's game night, it's group night at Shakey's.com. Ohtani's home run in the 3rd inning, his 100th in 1932 to have at least 120 runs, 90 walks, and 45 homers prior to September. Hit his 46th home run here tonight and his first of the month. And he takes a pitch on the inner half that is called a strike. And now Ohtani behind in the count, a ball and 2 strikes. One on, nobody out. Dodgers down 3, top of the 7th. Matson, the right-hander, set at the belt. Pauses. Now fires. And Ohtani swings, belts it to the gap in left center field. That ball is going to get down. Tommy Pham will play it on a hop. Rounding second and going to third is Rojas. Rounding first and going into second with a pop-up slide is Ohtani. And with nobody out, the Dodgers have runners at second and third. It's the 18th double of the season for Shohei.
And not only good hitting, but excellent base running by Shohei Ohtani. He was reading it, went around first base, and saw the ball was fielded by Pham. And at first, Ohtani was going to hold up, but he saw that Pham made the throw. The throw was offline, and Ohtani shifted gears and winds up at second base.
Mookie Betts represents the tying run. Mookie is 2 for 3 tonight, a pair of singles. And he'll look at a fastball strike at 94. Nothing in 1 to Betts. A chance now to get more runs on the board here with Rojas leading at third and Ohtani in scoring position at second. 0-1. Outside corner. Just clipped the black of the plate for a strike called, and it's 0-2.
The Dodgers have the part of the lineup they like to have up there. With Ohtani also heads up base run against the second. That eliminates the ground ball double play spot.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch now to Mookie. He swings, hits a bouncer to short. Rojas will come to the plate. Triolo, the shortstop, has it. He's got 1 play. It's to first. Gets Mookie there. Rojas comes in. It's now 7-5, and Ohtani advancing from second to third. Ground out and a run batted in for Mookie Betts. And here is Freddie Freeman with 1 out. Freddie 0 for 3. Bounced into a 4-6-3 double play in the 5th. His average under 300 now. He started at 300 even, second in the National League. He's at 298 currently. And the pitch to Freeman is up high. A lot of the Dodger fans started the chant of Freddie, Freddie. Matson ready to deal. Here comes a 1-0 pitch to Freeman. And Freddie swings, fouls it back to the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, you can commemorate Freddie Freeman World Champion Ring Night, September 15th. That's against the Phillies. First 40,000 fans in attendance will get that special Freddie Freeman Championship ring presented by Budweiser. Come out and join us. Dodgers.com/promotions.
1-1 pitch. Freeman slices it foul into the upper deck on the third base side. .544 career doubles for Freeman. Tied with Derek Jeter for 34th place. 3 behind Manny Ramirez. 1-2 pitch. Freddie swings and fouls it straight back.
With that elevated fastball. Manson's had a good opportunity to get that. He has 16 strikeouts against left-handed batters this year, and 12 of the 16 have been elevated fastballs. Trying to do it right there.
So here comes the 1-2 to Freeman. Swings, hits a ground ball. It's off the glove of the pitcher. Ohtani is caught between third and the plate. Ohtani is heading to the plate. He's tagged out. He was indecisive, and had he kept on going to the plate, he would have scored.
Well, the Dodgers, their base running this year has not been, well, stellar.
He would have had a chance to score, but he made the wrong decision and ends up running into the out. Freeman kept on going, so he's at second base with 2 outs.
Well, as good as the base running was for Ohtani to get to second base on a ball that was thrown offline by Pham, this one was equally on the other side. Good base running, heads up by Freeman, who wound up going all the way to second base.
2 outs, Will Smith the batter. 7-5, Pittsburgh leading. Top of the 7th pitch. And Will takes a strike. Will 2 for 3. Pair of singles tonight. Last time up, hit the ball hard to center field, but he lined out to the center fielder, Canario, who's out of the game now. O'Neal Cruz has taken over that post. And Will swings and misses on a high fastball.
You're the runner at third. The base coach is going to tell you, the infield back in a spot like that, look, you're going anywhere except the ball hit right back to the mound.
Because the pitcher on that particular play threw the ball high and offline to third, giving Ohtani lots of time to score, but he apparently didn't see it that way. Next pitch, a slider outside, 1-2 to Smith. An opportunity to get another run on the board here. Smith can knock in Freeman with 2 outs. Will represents the tying run. Facing Isaac Matson. Pittsburgh right-hander delivers the 1-2 pitch to Will Smith. He swings and foul tips it in and out of the glove of Henry Davis. Davis could not hang on, so Smith is still alive. See if Will can make that hurt. Matson looks back at Freeman at second base. He throws home and delivers inside. And Davis is contending the ball hit the bat. Now Don Kelly, the manager of the Pirates, runs out to talk to Nick Lentz, the home plate umpire. And they're arguing that the ball hit the bat of Will Smith, and Davis hung on for what they think is strike 3. And Nick Lentz did not see it that way. Of course, you can hear it down there too if it double clicks, meaning you hear the click of the bat and then the pop of the glove. But apparently That wasn't the case. Now, Don Kelly gets the ball from Henry Davis, and he shows it to the home plate umpire.
What, he could get, I would imagine he could be shown an early shower.
I think he might.
You're taking the baseball and showing it to the umpire, and you're still in the game?
I'm surprised he hasn't been run.
Absolutely.
He's been run a number of times already in his first 100 games as the manager. And he's showing him the ball still as he walks away, and Don Kelly's still in the ball game.
The catcher is starting to go to the mound. Kelly called him back to get the baseball from him. And you show it to the umpire, and you're not thrown out of the game?
Well, he's a fiery one. He learned it from one of the most fiery guys in Jim Leland.
Well, we just saw an ultra slow motion. Kelly was right. That ball did tip the bat. It changed directions, but it stayed in the catcher's mitt.
A 2-2 pitch now to Will Smith from Matson. And Will swings. It's a ground ball up the middle, a base hit. Here comes Freeman around third. He'll score, and it's a one-run ball game, 7-6. Well, Will Smith gets it done close and late. His third hit of the ball game, and now the tying run is on base. And the natives are restless here in the Berg.
And Kelly was very demonstrative in yelling out to home plate on that base hit right there. So the Dodgers should have been out of the inning. Not the case. They pick up a run, and they're not through yet.
Well, Teoscar Hernandez coming up. He's 2 for 3 tonight. Wouldn't you know it? I mean, there's a play like that, they argue, and the next pitch goes up the middle, and the Dodgers score a run. And also, don't forget, there was that drop third strike on a foul tip.
Well, here's the spot. We've talked about the outfield playing shallow. I'm a little surprised that they're not backed up. I mean, this is 7th inning. This is kind of prevent doubles. You have a 1-run lead, 7th inning with 2 out.
Pitch to Teoscar. He'll swing and miss at a fastball down low.
Yeah, pulled off the ball.
2-1 to Teoscar Hernandez. 248 the current average for Teoscar. 7-6 Pittsburgh leading. And the pitch up. Oh no, that's called a strike, top of the zone. 0-2. So back-to-back fastballs from Matson. And that one very hittable, being at the top of the strike zone. So 0-2 pitch now to Teoscar. He'll swing, hit a ground ball toward the middle. It is gloved by the shortstop Triolo. Sidearms to first in time to get Hernandez. Dodgers get 2 runs back on 3 hits. They leave a man. It is stretch time in Pittsburgh. Middle of the 7th. The score, the Pirates 7, Dodgers 6.
AM 570.
LA's best sports talk.
The real home of the Dodgers.
Take your fun higher at Harrah's Resort SoCal with the help of Funner California Mayor Martin Short. Test your luck at one of 500 slots or over 50 table games. Then level up your fun with one of Mayor Marty's favorite dishes at one of 11 restaurants, including the world's largest Hell's Kitchen. Take relaxation to a funner level when you try a Mayor-approved treatment at the Spa at Harrah's or chill at one of 3 award-winning pools. To score a winning getaway to Funner California, visit harrissocal.com today.
The 2025 Ford F-150, California's best-selling truck brand.
Now is the time to get into that Ford you've been eyeing with the Ford Labor Day Sell-a-thon. Now is the best time to get behind the wheel of your brand new Ford truck or SUV.
From the F-150 or F-150 electric to the Mustang Mach-E, whatever model you've been looking at is ready for you.
From job sites to open roads, Ford moves the people who move the nation. These offers all end September 2nd. Go to buyfordnow.com for details.
Tim Cates here to tell you that now at Verizon, you can lock in your low price for 3 years. So now you can save big. And when you switch to Verizon, you can get 4 lines for just $30 per line. Yep, you heard that right. Just $30 per line per month with unlimited welcome with auto pay plus taxes and fees. Stop by your nearest Verizon store today. For unlimited welcome in times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic.
Back to more LA Dodgers baseball.
Home run, Ohtani!
Right here on the world champion LA Dodgers audio network.
of the 7th inning. 1-run game here in Game 1 in Pittsburgh. 7-6, Pirates in front. And Michael Kopech, the right-hander, out of the Dodger bullpen. And Kopech activated now that the rosters have expanded for the remainder of the season. He's activated officially yesterday. And he delivers a strike to Brian Reynolds, switch hitter batting left-handed. Pirate right fielder has been on base twice. He has taken 2 walks. Otherwise, he's flied to center, 0 for 1. And Kopech fires one on the corner that's called a ball. It's 1-1. Well, for Kopech, no decisions this season. This will be his 9th major league appearance. And there is a pitch down low. 2 balls and 1 strike to Brian Reynolds. Kopech out of the stretch, kicks and fires. This ball sliced out of play a long way down the left field side. Bottom of the 7th is brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. 29-year-old Michael Kopech made 7 rehab appearances with Oklahoma City. 5 1/3 innings total, allowing 7 runs. 5 strikeouts, 9 walks. 2-2 pitch. Swung out, fouled back. So Kopech hopes to have things dialed in now that he's back on the big league mound and the big league bullpen. So the Dodgers going to need every bit from their bullpen the rest of the way. 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Threw him a cutter inside corner, and Reynolds swung over the top.
Oh, welcome back. First batter, punch him out.
It's a good way to get it going. Striking out a pretty good player there, a 2-time All-Star. Now Tommy Pham. Pham doubled and scored in the first, grounded to third in the third, and then in the 5th inning he was out in an interesting manner as he fouls the first pitch off from Kopech. He hit an absolute rocket up the middle. He's probably figuring he's got an easy single. But it ended up in the glove of Clayton Kershaw. It was in the blink of an eye, and Kershaw made the stab and ended the inning. There's a pitch to Pham, inside corner for a called strike. Dodgers have left-handed action in the bullpen now behind Kopech. It is Anthony Banda. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Pham. He swings, hits it off the end of the bat to right, and drops it into right field for a base hit. 1-out single for Tommy Pham, his 2nd hit of the ball game.
Not a bad pitch. Down and away, hit it right off the end of the bat.
Here's Andrew McCutchen. 247, 12 home runs. 1 on, 1 out. 7-6 Pittsburgh leads, and Kopech goes up and in and under the chin. That's ball 1.
They have a sizable lead over at first base.
Pham has 5 steals on the season. He's been caught twice. There's a pitch, and McCutchen takes another one up and in. And now Kopech hearing about it. That's 2 straight pitches up and into McCutchen. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out. Dodgers need to get a couple more quick ones and get back to the bat rack in the 8th. 2-0 delivery. And he went away, missed outside with a cutter. There's a pitch away from putting McCutchen on. Blake Trinan went 2/3 of an inning, gave up a hit, no runs, struck out 2. Henriquez 1/3 of an inning, 1 hit, 3 runs. As McCutchen takes high and draws the walk. Let's pause 10 seconds for our stations to identify themselves on the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers audio network.
The home of the world champion LA Dodgers. KLAC KYSR HD2 Los Angeles. Make us a preset on the free iHeartRadio app.
Well, Dave Roberts has seen enough. He's coming to get Michael Kopech. He faces the minimum 3 batters. And with the lefties coming up back-to-back, O'Neill Cruz and Spencer Horwitz, he's going to go to the left-hander Anthony Banda. So we'll pause for a pitching change timeout. 2 on, 1 out, bottom of the 7th inning. The score, the Pirates 7, the Dodgers 6.
Hope. It's more than a word. It's a breakthrough in the making. At City of Hope, we're pushing the boundaries of science, targeting cancer at the molecular level, with teams of experts working together to personalize a treatment plan right down to your DNA with unprecedented speed, making every second count, with appointments in as little as 24 hours. City of Hope, advancing cancer care at life-saving speed. Learn more at cityofhope.org.
Hey, this is Adrian Gonzalez. Daniel's Jewelers is a proud sponsor of the Trip Around the Diamond and your family jeweler since 1948. Daniel's is giving every fan a voucher for a free team bracelet and $50 off any $99 purchase. Visit danielsjewelers.com/baseball to get your voucher. That's danielsjewelers.com/baseball. You can redeem at any of the 100 Daniel's Jewelers stores nationwide. Own the dream with Daniel's Jewelers.
Everyone deserves a fast and reliable connection, one that helps better their everyday through the things they value most: friends and family, education and career. A connection that opens pathways to opportunity and builds roads to a better future. At Spectrum, we're committed to delivering just that every single day. Because with the right connection, anything is possible. That's Life Unlimited. That's Spectrum.
Left-hander Anthony Banda makes his 63rd appearance of the season. He's 5-1, 3.32 ERA. Opposition hitting .211 against him. He'll face left-handed hitting center fielder O'Neill Cruz, who walked his first time up tonight, pinch hitting in the 6th. 7-6 Pittsburgh, threatening with 1 out, runners at first and second. Tommy Pham at second, Andrew McCutchen at first, and Banda replacing Michael Kopech. Left-hander checks the runners, comes home, and he throws it to the backstop, and it kicks around. Banda's got to come in and cover the plate, but he's not there. The runners move up second and third on the wild pitch. Boy, what a way to start. I mean, it wasn't even close. Will Smith had zero chance to catch that baseball.
He also had zero movement of his left leg. He stayed. He reached out, and there was no shift of the body.
So now the Dodgers will have to bring the infield in to try to cut this run down. 1-0. And Cruz hits a bouncer to short. Mookie's charging. He's got one play. It's to first. As Pham was running on contact with 1 out, he scores. It is now 8-6 Pittsburgh.
So the wild pitch basically is a result of a run.
6-3 the put out and an RBI for Cruz. And now Spencer Horwitz, another left-handed batter, will come up with 2 down. And the infield will move back. Horwitz at .258, 7 home runs, 39 runs batted in. Reached on a force out in the 6th and came around to score, and he swings and misses at a slider. 2 balls and 1 strike. Dodgers have never led in this game. They've only trailed or tied. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. They went down 4-0 in the first. Picked up a single run in the second, 2 in the third, another single run in the fourth to tie it. But then the 3-run 6th inning by the Pirates. Pitch just missed off the plate outside, 1-2. Dodgers get 2 in the 7th. Pittsburgh picking up an insurance run here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 8 runs on 7 hits. Dodgers are out hitting them. 6 runs on 11 hits. And here comes the pitch from Banda. And Horowitz swings, hits a fly ball deep toward left center field. It is slicing, and over there to get it is Andy Pahz. A tough luck run to have to give up for Banda after the wild pitch. But they do get the run, 1 hit, 1 man left. And at the end of 7 full in Pittsburgh, it's the Pirates 8, Dodgers 6.
LA's best sports talk.
That's a good endorsement there.
AM 570 LA Sports.
Like our championship-winning boys in blue, your Southern California Chevy dealers have star talent at every position. Leading off, the #1 selling full-size pickup in Southern California, Chevy Silverado, with 9 unique trims to choose from, including ZR2, designed for maximum off-road performance and capability, with features like an off-road cut front bumper and 2-inch factory lift. No roads are no problem. Looking for a bold and sporty high-performance pickup? That's RST. From its aggressive style to its responsive feel, it's an energizing presence that really stands out. And for the ultimate combination of luxury and capability, there's High Country, offering premium leather seating and a 5.3-liter V8 engine, so you're both comfortable and in command. Stop by and drive one home today, or shop now at SoCalChevy.com. Based on S&P Global Mobility new retail registrations using large pickup segmentation. Call 844-55-CHEVY or see dealer for details.
Did you know that California offers various programs and services to support older adults, adults with disabilities, and family caregivers? From health insurance, counseling, to caregiver support and information on elder abuse, the Aging Resource Guide has it all. And let's not forget about the Friendship Line, available 24/7 for those who may need a friendly conversation. Dive into the Aging Resource Guide today at aging.ca.gov and discover the support you need. Because together, we can ensure every older adult in California gets the help they deserve.
Now, this very moment.
Back to the Galpin Motors broadcast booth on your official home of Los Angeles Dodgers baseball.
Michael Conforto will lead off the top of the 8th inning for the Dodgers. Andy Pahz and Alex Freeland to follow. They'll face a new right-hander. Dauri Moreta makes his 9th appearance. He's 1-0. A 2.45 earned run average. Opponents hitting .231 against him. First pitch to Conforto, taken on the inner half for a strike. Conforto in the game walked, struck out, and flied to center. He's 0 for 2. 8-6, Pirates in front. And the pitch on the way. And that is a check swing. It'll be ball 1, 1-1. Well, you just never know, do you? I mean, Kershaw gives up 4 in the first and then settles down. Retires 9 in a row at one point. Leaves the game. It's 4-4. Another pitch inside to Conforto. 2 balls and a strike. But the Dodgers just a bloop and a blast from tying this one up. Dauri Moreta ready to go. His 2-1 pitch. Taken for a strike on the outside edge. It's an 18-inch plate they've got down there apparently. A strike is a strike is a strike is a strike. Until next year.
Maybe.
Yeah. We'll put the ABS in, it'll be different. The fans will see a different type of game. You'll see a lot of at-bats with a different result. And now the home plate umpire, Nick Lentz, is walking out to see the starting, not the starting, but the relief pitcher.
Yeah, it's the proverbial pitch count. Well, it seemed to work okay the first 4 pitches.
Top of the 8th brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, the MVP for fun, food, and good times. Less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Morongo celebrating 20 years of good times. 2-2 to Conforto. He settles back in the left-hand batter's box. Andy Pahz waits on deck, and Dauri Moreta straightens up on the hill. The kick, the pitch, and that's up high for a ball. Have you noticed that all of the Pirates pitchers have done the same exact thing tonight in terms of setting up their delivery? They've all worked from the extreme first base side of the rubber. 3-2 pitch. And Conforto swings and strikes out for the second time in the game. One down for the Dodgers in the 8th.
And that's the slider. So that's just the thought process with the Pirates organization on where to stay on the pitching slab. Where do you get the best angle of the strike zone throwing pitches?
Andy Pahz homered in the 4th for his 24th of the year. And he will take a strike right at the very top of the strike zone. Dauri Moreta, a green leather glove. He sets on the hill now, the 0-1. And another strike called at the very top of the strike zone again. He gets ahead of Andy, 0-2. Infield back, outfield straight up. Not deep in the outfield, especially in center and left. And the pitch coming, the 0-2 to Andy Pahz when he gets back in the right-hand batter's box. Well, he settles in, winds the bat around and waits. Stretch in the 0-2. Here it comes. And Andy swings and pops it up right by home plate. Henry Davis throws the mask away, and standing right next to the dish, he'll make the catch for out number 2. And Moreta gets the first 2. Now Alex Freeland will come up, switch hitter batting left-handed. Top of the 8th. Dodgers come off a series with the Diamondbacks where they lost 2 out of 3. And it took a pinch hit walk-off homer from Will Smith to salvage a game. On the road this year, the Dodgers are a 500 ball club, just 33-33. Freeland takes a slider right down the middle for a strike. Triolo, the shortstop, slightly to the left of the second base bag, playing up the middle. Now an 0-1 pitch. That's inside and high. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1, 2 down, bases empty. Dodgers down a pair of runs. And there's the pitch and a strike called. Another slider. Freeland tonight has struck out twice, both times on changeups. Last time up in the 6th, he grounded out to second. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Alex Freeland. And Moreta settles on the hill, now throws home the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, a slow slider. Pulled the string on it. And Moreta saying, "Show me the money," as he walks off the field, striking out 2 and retiring the Dodgers in order. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's the Pirates 8, Dodgers 6.
When you want Dodgers, the only home is AM 570 LA Sports.
Take me out to Morongo, where I can watch all the games, with thousands of slot machines and blackjack and big screen TVs from the front to the back. So just grab a seat at the sideline. You won't miss a play when you go, 'cause the good times are only right here at Morongo.
At the crack of a bat, crack open a Bud. Budweiser is the official beer sponsor of Major League Baseball. There's no better way to celebrate a home run than an ice-cold Bud. Stock up the fridge, because it's time to play ball. Baseball fans, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2024 Anheuser-Busch Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Matt Money Smith here for Galpin Genesis of Van Nuys. Yes, it's brand new, just added to the Galpin family, and Jack Ribicoff wants to hear from you. One of the largest inventories of Genesis anywhere, and they want to make sure if you want an EV, you get in there immediately. Fed tax credits could be disappearing, so let Jack help you out. These are celebrated vehicles, and now they get the Galpin treatment. Easy financing, not to mention that limited powertrain warranty on every new and almost every used vehicle. Check it out at genesisofvannuys.com and ask for Jack Ribicoff.
deep to right field. It is into the upper deck.
Back to the boys in blue. The world champion out.
Comes out of the Dodger bullpen for the 43rd time this year. 4-3, 4.72 ERA, 2.37 against. Henry Davis, the catcher, number 8 hitter for Pittsburgh, right-handed batter to lead off. And before Yates can throw, home plate umpire Nick Lentz says, hang on, we're not ready. And now everybody's all set. Davis came up with a 2-out opposite field RBI single in the 6th. It was a big hit as the Pirates came up with a 3-run 6th to break a 4-4 tie and make it 7-4 at that time. Strike call to Davis, and it's 0-1. 0-1 pitch to Davis from Yates. Swung on and a hot shot to second base. Rojas plays it. Sets his feet, throws a strike to first, Freddie Freeman. And Davis is out 4-3.
I do not believe the Dodgers missed the hot dog move by Moretta after he struck out Freeland. As you mentioned, he made a hand gesture like, show me the money. Okay.
Well, he rubbed his thumb and forefingers together, up in the air. And now it is Cam Devaney, third baseman, cuts and misses at a splitter from Yates.
The only thing that Moretta needed, he struck out 2. He went 1, 2, 3. All he needed was some mustard on the side, because that's a hot dog move.
Former Dodger Dennis Santana warming up in the Pittsburgh pen. He'll come out and pitch in the 9th. Swing and a miss by Devaney, and it's 0-2. Tonight's game brought to you by First 5 California. 1 in 3 children are at risk of toxic stress, but there are things parents can do to help. Learn how to overcome it at first5california.com. Yates ready. Here comes his 0-2 pitch to Devaney. Strike 3 called. Got him with a 4-seamer inside corner. And there are 2 down for Pittsburgh. Back to the top of the order and Jared Triolo. Triolo, 2 doubles tonight. 2 runs batted in. And he scored a run. Pitch to Triolo outside, ball 1 from Yates. Well, in Colorado, they're in the 2nd inning. The Giants with a 2-0 lead over the Rockies. And here they have had a dust-up in that game. Bench clearing incident. Pitch a splitter, and it bounces past Will Smith. Padres getting ready to start with the Orioles. Diamondbacks the same with the Rangers in Arizona. Logan Webb against Kyle Freeland in that Rocky Giant game, by the way. 2-0, missing off the outside edge. 3 balls and no strikes to Jared Triolo. 2 men out and the base is empty. Yates really needs to hang a 0 here. 3-0 pitch to Triolo. Missed inside and walked it.
That's 4 walks in 3 innings by the bullpen.
And overall, 7 walks in the game. Kershaw walked 4. Henriquez walked 2. Kopech walked 1. And now Yates walks 1. Actually, that'd be a total of 8. Of 8. Not 7. 8. Hadn't tallied up Yates yet. Will Smith goes out and talks to him as Nick Gonzalez, the second baseman, prepares to come to home plate. Same time tomorrow. Join us in the afternoon, 2:30. Morongo Casino, Dodgers on deck. First pitch at 3:40 in the afternoon. Shohei Ohtani will start against Braxton Ashcraft. Game 2. 2 down, runner aboard. Quick throw to first base, and diving back safely is Triolo. Eight walks and an ill-timed wild pitch have really helped out the Pirates tonight. The pitch to Gonzalez, swung on, well hit down the left field line, but it's going to hook foul into the seats. And 3 of those 8 walks have produced runs. So that's been the difference in the ball game. And then that wild pitch by Bonda allowed another run to score basically in the 7th inning. Put him in position to give that run up easily on a contact play. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a foul back. 0-2 to Gonzalez. So when you do the autopsy of this one to this point in the game and you open things up, that's what you find on the inside. Here comes an 0-2 from Yates. Runner goes, and the pitch is outside. Throw down is not in time. An easy steal.
Yeah, there was no chance because he took off before Yates came out of the stretch position.
10th stolen base of the season for Jared Triolo.
Yeah, that's number 104 this year for the Pirates.
Runner in scoring position, 2 down, bottom of the 8th. Yates ahead of Gonzalez, 1-2. Right-hander fires, and it's low and away again with a splitter. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Still evening here in Pittsburgh, and it's been quiet from the Dodgers somewhat tonight. Now the pitch. That's swung on and lined into center field. Pahz coming on, and he can't make the catch. Triolo rounds third. He'll score in a huge insurance run for the Pirates. It is 9-6 on a 2-out, 2-strike base hit by Nick Gonzalez.
Yeah, but what gets lost in the shuffle is that you're not really paying attention to a runner at first base. He's often running before you come out of the stretch position. You have the stolen base. If there's no stolen base, now it's first and third. So little things tonight.
Boy, Pahz caught that ball and it just rolled out of his glove. Yeah. He got there, made the catch, but he couldn't hang on.
It's a heck of an effort by Pahz, who read that line drive. That is such a difficult play. Line drive hit right at you. It's a low line drive on top of it.
Yates just threw a ball over to first base, and it was skipped in the dirt. Great stop by Freeman to prevent Gonzalez from moving up. Brian Reynolds batting from the left side. 2 down, 1 on in the pitch. And that is low. 1 ball and no strikes. Nine runs on 8 hits for Pittsburgh. 6 runs, 11 hits for the Dodgers as Reynolds fouls one off to the left.
Well, 2-run deficit at the time. From an offensive standpoint, you only have 3 outs to work with at the top of the ninth, and you're not going to pay attention to runners?
Rojas will lead off in the 9th, followed by Ohtani and Betts, then Freeman. 1-1 pitch. That's down the middle for a strike. Fastball at 92 from Kirby Yates. 1-2. Infield back, outfield not quite straight away. A little bit swung around toward left for the left-handed hitting Reynolds. And he'll look at a ball low. That's a splitter. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well, the Dodgers have been doing a high wire act, especially on the road this year, and doing it without a net right now. 2-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled back to the screen. Two and 2 to Reynolds. Ready for the 2-2 pitch. Here it comes. And Reynolds swings, hits a drive to center field. On his horse is Andy Pahz. He's back to the warning track, leaps, and makes the catch in front of the bullpens. for out number 3. Pirates put a big run across, 1 hit, and 1 man left on base. Last wraps for the Dodgers. We go to the top of the 9th inning. It's the Pirates 9, Dodgers 6.
AM 570.
LA's best sports talk.
The real home of the Dodgers. Step up to the plate with Jacoby & Myers, the official law firm of the Los Angeles Dodgers. With over 50 years of experience and more than $2 billion in settlements, no one hits it out of the park for clients like Jacoby & Myers. If you've been injured, let Jacoby & Myers go to bat for you. Whether it's a car accident, rideshare mishap, or any other serious incident, Jacoby & Myers will fight for the justice you deserve. Call Jacoby & Myers today for a free consultation at 1-800-5-MILLION.
Wild Fork has over 700 meats and seafood items from everyday essentials to wild game.
I grilled elk last night and headbutted my fridge. That's the kind of primal satisfaction I'm talking about. With 400 products priced at $10 or under, even I know that's a good deal.
Frozen is fresher, prices are better, and nobody judges you for filling your cart with 40 pounds of ribs. Find the Wild Fork store near you. Visit wildforkfoods.com.
In your neighborhood, in L.A. or Orange County, Wild Fork.
Hey, LA County, Anthony Bonda here. Strike out illegal dumping and help keep our community safe and clean. Report illegal dumping when you see it. For more info, call 888-CLEAN-LA or visit cleanla.com. This message is brought to you by LA County Public Works.
Meet LA Care Health Plan, the #1 choice for Medi-Cal in LA, offering free health coverage for those who meet income requirements. Get doctor visits, prescriptions, rides to your doctor, and more at no cost to you. Learn how to apply at lacare.org/medi-cal today.
Now, this very moment.
Back to the Galpin Motors broadcast booth on your official home of...
Standing by to take your donation. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today. Right-hander Dennis Santana to try to close this one out for the Pirates, facing Miguel Rojas. 11 saves and 13 opportunities for Santana. Opposition hitting only 190 against him. And the slender right-hander kicks and deals home and throws it outside for ball 2 to Miguel Rojas. Ohtani is on deck. Betts will be after that. The Dodgers need 3 to extend this ball game. Down 9-6 in the top of the 9th. Rojas takes up high, and it's 3-0. Rojas can be a bit patient here against Santana. Santana stretching. All right-hander's 3-0 pitch to Miguel is high, ball 4, and he comes out of the bullpen and issues a 4-pitch walk. Rojas at first, Ohtani to the plate. The best drive of the game was presented by Edmunds. See how much your car is worth at Edmunds.com. Best drive of the game, Ohtani's 120-mile-an-hour line drive home run over the Clemente wall and right in the 3rd inning.
Son Kim comes on and pinch runs for Rojas at first.
And Kim sees his first action in the big leagues in a while after being activated yesterday. Santana with a man on, nobody out, and Ohtani at the plate. First pitch to Shohei, outside ball 1. So he's thrown 5 straight balls. Santana was with the Dodgers in 2018, 19, 20, and 21. He's also been with Texas, the Mets, Yankees, and the Pirates in the pitch. And a swing and a foul off to the left. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ohtani.
Dodgers need at least 1 more base runner.
Betts is the tying run. He's on deck. Nobody out. 1-1 to Shohei. He swings, hits a drive to center field and deep. Back toward the bullpens. This ball is going to be off the wall. Here comes Kim. He's going to get waved around from third. The throw goes into second. The Pirates don't pay attention to Kim. He comes in and scores with a head-first slide. And Ohtani with a double makes it 9-7.
And the Pirates defense took a nap. Kim came around third. That throw goes into second base. The tag was made on Ohtani after he got to the bag by the second baseman. And as the second baseman was beautifully making the tag, Kim came around and scored.
Well, the tying run at the plate now for Ohtani. 3 hits, a home run, and 2 doubles. 2 RBIs for Ohtani in the game. 2 hits for Betts tonight. He'll take inside from Santana. The Dodgers still with a pulse here. Nobody out in the top of the 9th. Down 2 runs now. Mookie at 252. The pitch. In there for a called strike.
So they're guarding the line at third. Delaney, he's deep, but the outfield is not in a prevent doubles depth.
Here's the pitch to Mookie. He swings, hits a high fly ball to left. It'll be playable for Pham. Pham settles under it. He'll make the catch. Ohtani bluffs like he's going to third. Throw comes into third. And there's 1 out. Freddie Freeman now will hit. Freeman does not have a hit in the game. He's grounded into a force out twice. Grounded into a double play and line to left. Average at 297. And a chance here for Freeman, who is the tying run with 1 out in the 9th.
A base hit. They cannot gamble as far as scoring Ohtani.
Freeman swings and he drives one towards center field. O'Neill Cruz back on it. He makes the catch. Ohtani cannot advance from second to third.
That was solidly hit.
Dodgers down to their final out. And Will Smith, who they relied upon Sunday afternoon to come off the bench and win it with a pinch hit home run, has 3 hits tonight. Can he get a 4th? Will hitting 298 now. He represents the tying run, 2 down in the 9th. The pitch from Santana. Will takes a strike. Cutter caught a lot of the plate. Fans on their feet here at PNC Park, both Dodger fans and Pirate fans. Ohtani leads at second. Freeman at second. Ohtani, I had it right the first time. Ohtani at second. This pitch fouled off, and now the Dodgers down to their last strike. Nothing in 2 to Smith. Dennis Santana ready. His pitch. And Will swings, hits the ball to right field, fairly deep, but playable on the track. Reaching up is Reynolds. He makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And the Pirates have stunned the Dodgers here tonight, taking game 1 of this series 9-7. The Dodgers are now 78 and 59, 2 games above the Padres in the West standings. Padres and the Orioles getting ready to get started at Petco Park. They dropped to under 500 on the road at 33 and 34. And the Pirates win their 62nd game of the year to go to 62 and 77. 9-7 the final. Pirates win it. Rick and I are back to PNC Park to wrap it up in just a moment.
LA's best sports talk.
That's a good endorsement there.
AM 570 LA Sports.
It's time for Dodgers baseball with Tito's Handmade Vodka. Which means it's time to grab an ice-cold Tito's and lemonade and cheer on our boys with a cocktail that bats 1,000. This season, paint the town blue with Tito's, a